All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here starting out with the stream, just starting right out with the 60 card Regenesis deck. This deck is going to be absolutely insane. Give me 1 second as I just put this, get this set up right here. Yep, there we go. And now, Regenesis. Put this down here so I can see what you guys are saying. We've got the chat set up. We've got everything set up here. How's everyone doing today? This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I'm playing Regenesis like nobody plays it. Oh, Ninja Sigma, of course. No one can beat your speed, man. No one can beat your speed. I can't believe you're here so quickly. What we got going on here is something insane. I've never seen anybody play Regenesis this way, and I've been creating this deck, theory crafting, waiting for Regenesis to come out. So I went ahead and pulled some of the cards. It looks like I almost got them all. I had a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna have to just craft those real quick. I do believe I can dismantle some extra cards I pulled. Yeah, look at that. I did get a lot of extra URs there. They gave me a lot of extra stuff there. So it looks like I just need to craft 2 of these, right? And let me just show you what this deck... Oh! We're gonna be a main deck Genesis player with that. Look at that. Oh, it sometimes the deck chooses you. You don't choose the deck. You know what I'm saying? So that's gotta be a sign that this is gonna be the deck for us. Anyways, this guy's a searcher, by the way. Searches Archfiend stuff. Jazz Jack is here. How's it going, Jazz Jack? What's going on? We're hyped already. Look at that. Ooh, and I get a little card here. I could get a little free pull there. Let's just do that. So we're already in here getting the pull out. Let's just take the freebie. That we don't really care what's in this. A repost. Nice. All right. I see that on Reddit a lot of reposts there. Anyways, let's oh, and speaking of which, I do have one of these too. So oh man, we're really pulling right now. Get this. We're gonna think about those. We're gonna need 3 of these for sure. Needlebug. That's the heart of this deck. I didn't get any cool needlebugs. This I'm still deciding if I want it at 3 or not, but I'll just for the sake of putting stuff at 3, I'll put that at 3. Ooh, I do need one of those. So let's just dismantle some stuff we don't need. What is this? I don't want this little stream element bot. Hide that user in this channel. Let's see what else we got going on here. So we need to get some SRs. We need to get rid of some. We don't need them all. Let's do it by, what is this, by acquired? Let's just dismantle selected cards. Sort it by acquisition. Because we don't need some of these. We don't need. Like, oh, we got an extra one of these. So put him there. We got some good cards. Ooh. I don't think I'll play Witch. Oh, that's a free one. Anything else for... Oh, that's a free one. Oh, I do have 3 Gate Guardians there. Maybe I'll put a second one. I don't think you play more than those 3 Gate Guardians. And Zoma, I don't see me playing ever more than 3 of those. I got 4 Stegosauruses. Don't need those. Oh, I've got extra of those. All right. There we go. Easy lemon squeezy. Katarina OP is here. She is deadly in League. I remember that game. She was absolutely disgusting in that I myself was a tank player. I played with the Mumu back in the day. That was way back when the game first came out. Now we do have a big problem here. Transaction rollback. I think maybe even just one of them. I was thinking this deck doesn't really need transaction rollback to survive. Just really need to get this in the graveyard, which I might be able to get on my opponent's turn. This is just additional stuff, and these guys can kind of set if they're in my hand. I'm wondering if I should play 1 or 2 transaction rollbacks. I think I should get transaction rollback anyways. It's a great card to have. Oh wait, do I have one of these? Let's just put one in if I don't have... Okay, no, I do have one. Transaction rollback, such a good card. I don't think we play... Oh, let me just decraft some of this. And this deck is really unique, by the way. If you're seeing it right now, it's a 60 card Regenesis deck that I can't wait to show you how we're gonna play this. This thing's gonna be all about milling and killing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be about milling and actually more billing. It's gonna be the most surviving control deck that you've ever seen. I don't think, for at least theory crafting, this deck is going to absolutely survive. No, not rise to full height. So you would think so. That's a great card in Paleo, but in this deck, we're sending stuff on our opponent's tone. We'd rather just like stuff like this, because it's a continuous and that can activate on our opponent's turn and stuff. We're gonna be sending stuff on our opponent's turn, and we might not have monsters on our field. With rise to full height, you need one monster on your field. So just very important distinction to know about that, for that to work. Triple Tactics talent can search grass, and that's pretty cool. But the thing is, if we're going first and we do talents, I mean, there's a lot of good traps to set. So talent, it might, but that one, we're gonna put Tactics talent in like the back of our head, because that could be a really good one. We're gonna keep that in the back of our head, because we kind of gotta test this deck too a little bit. I need to get URs. I need to go to dismantle selected. Let's go. We gotta get some URs here. We gotta cut some URs. Don't think you play 3 of these. Don't think you play 3 of these. Those cards are all cool. We just pulled those. I've got an extra one of these, so he can go. Let's see, what else do we got here? I don't think we ever play 3 rabbits. Most maximum maybe 2 rabbits. 3 of those is good. 3 of those. Definitely playing 3 of those. I'm waiting for that to get taxed. Hopefully they ban those. I get the full amount. Yeah, you play those in Drac. You play those. Definitely keeping that. That's good there. 3 of those is really good. 3 of these. Yep. All this is good. All that's good. Definitely getting rid of this. I just need to get, I think, 2 more cards. And we should be good. Do we play this at all? I am not a Mermail player. This is generic, but is this particular for Atlantean or Mermail? Once per turn. Detach 2. Send a water from your deck to the graveyard. Alright, so we'll just leave that because that could be generically good maybe if you have 3 level 7s. Yeah, it could be generic. So I'll just save that just in case. Just need to get rid of 2 more URs that I don't really use. What do we got going on down here? You really don't play all of these Crystal Beasts. Well, actually, I like playing 1-1. It looks cool. I like to flex on my opponents with Crystal Beasts. Things seems like the dark times are ahead of Master Duel. Nah, we're gonna rescue the Master Duel. We're gonna rescue it right now. We're playing Regenesis, and we're gonna do some crazy stuff with it. We're gonna change the game on its head. I really don't like the Shining Sarcophagus stuff. We never know if they're gonna come out with some new stuff. Ragnarika Stack Sovereign. That's a cool card, man. I really want it to be a Ragnarika guy, but I have this Ragnarika. I think I have to give it up. And by give it up, I mean I give up the little one. Let's keep. Maybe we gotta keep the good one for 20 UR. I think we only play 1 Stack Sovereign, and you keep the good one. Let's see. Keep going. We've got a lot of. Look at all these URs we've got. We could definitely find something worth tossing. Keep the prank kits. Prank kits are always great. I mean, you never play 3 Snake Eyes Flamberge. Honestly, you always play a maximum 2 because it'll brick you up. So, I think we're good there. And I had 75, so I actually didn't need all that. All right, let's get 2 transaction rollbacks. They're always good to get. I think that's a good amount. All right, and 11 extra deck cards. I don't know what else I need to even get here, right? So I think we're good with the extra deck. So whenever you're good with the extra deck, just add your boy Typhon. Yeah, no, not Typhoon. Typhon. No, what? His name is Fawn. You gotta put some exclamation point on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, spit on that thing. You know, you gotta. That's what she said, right? The spit. Forgot how she said it. All right, put 3 of these in there, I guess. Let's see. So we're gonna do that. And I get a free B space here. Maybe just an SP Little Knight, right? You can never go wrong with an SP. I think. I don't know. We'll see. This extra deck is subject to change. I don't plan on going into the extra deck that much. We are going to use, you know, the Dear Servant. I think all of this stuff. Now, I don't know if I need Silhouette Rabbit and all that stuff because we're not going to have that many bodies on the field. I think at most we're going to have 2 bodies or maybe no bodies at all. Like Sprite Elf is going to be the key here. Let's just go into this. Let's see. Zeus and SP, maybe Zeus could do something, but I don't see myself going to Zeus. Let's just end this there with that. And let's go back. We saved and we've got our deck. So again, we're gonna see how this deck is gonna roll. Let's get our missions. This light is bugging out on me right here. We'll make it a little dark, a little intimate. The red dragon that burns, you're talking about Red Eyes. Yeah, the Red Eyes guy, we're gonna do that. If you don't know the trick, you're gonna see it right now, live. Why show you that? Why do the trick when I could just show you live? We're gonna show it to you right now, live, what this card deck's aiming to do. It's gonna be crazy, at least in theory, in my head. I've never seen anyone do this with this. This is a unique deck list. You can't find this deck list anywhere, online, anything. You won't be able to find this. This is a Jesse special, and I've been actually theory crafting this really hard for the last... Oh, we're definitely going to put the shiny one. Put Laundry Dragon Maid. And who else is going to be the heart of this deck? Probably... Actually, the Soldier Dragons are going to be a big part of this deck, I think. But we'll see. We'll do that, and let's see. So, Wind Wing, I'm going to show you right now this trick, and I'm going to be talking about it the whole time as we do it. So, we're going second here. The aim of this deck is to, by the way, last as long as possible because Regenesis has a very interesting thing with their abilities and what they can do. The longer their game goes on, the better their chance of winning is. Now, we get to go first, so maybe he has Tenpai, or maybe this guy disconnected or something, but I'm a little nervous here. What a good starting hand this is. This is nice. I think I might even keep having this on the field for my opponent's turn. Regenesis this. All right, so I'm actually learning a little bit too here. What might be the best order of operations here? Definitely we're going to add one of these, but that could be, that's the key play. Let's get some Ash bait first. Let's bait Ash, because we don't really need to go to our extra deck right now. I don't see the Troop Dragon. Let's send a card from our graveyard to the extra deck. That is sending by card effect too, right? Yes, that does send by card effect. So let's send Callus to the graveyard. I believe that should trigger her to do something. Let's get Maximus. Maximus is always clutch. I could have actually also gotten Dogmatica normal summoned her because I didn't really have a normal summon. So maybe that's a fact. That's 2 of our cards right here. Look at this. We can banish this card. Our opponent can't attack us directly. So that's 2 clutch cards in our graveyard already that we got a Regenesis in the graveyard for our opponent, and we got a Regenesis Birth. This already looks like my plan is coming into fruition. We're gonna banish this card, and you're like, Jesse, what are you doing banish? Now you can't go into the tier stuff. The goal is never to go into the tier stuff anyways. We don't have to worry about going into this tier stuff with this deck. Her whole purpose is to mill three more cards on our opponent's turn. So again, oh, we can't send Despia Lulu Lilith to the graveyard, which is really good. And then, ooh, I mean, I could send her and then go into Predaplant or something. Anyways, maybe I need another card to go into for Maximus. I need more Maximus targets. So now we know when this ends, we'll take out 2 Typhons and we'll add more Maximus targets. But this is great. This is great. So this is already the first draft. Normally when you do a rough draft for an essay, when you do a rough draft, the rough draft is awful. You have to make a lot of revisions. Here, this rough draft is great. Like, I wrote the Gettysburg Address first try, baby. Like, this is already looking great. I'm in love with this right now. Ooh, he's got a great go second deck too. He's got Malong, which is going to bring it back to my hand, and he's going to draw a card. Definitely he's some kind of go second, like, I'm going to OTK you kind of guy, right? I know, a rough draft of a 60 card deck, no less. You know what I'm saying? So this is really good. I like what we got going on here. Hopefully he didn't draw Ash Blossom off the top, but no, he did not. We're going to get the Archfiend here, and we got Fleur-de-Lis in our hand too. We didn't need to add that, so that's pretty good. We're going to add Regenesis to our hand. I could send whatever Regenesis I want to the graveyard too, because we do have Birth. But since we have that, we're going to special summon this guy. We're going to show you the Fleur-de-Lis. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Either way, he's got 25k attack. Bada bing, bada boom. Going to get you into the room. We're going to add an now little Regenesis to our hand. Because we have Birth, I don't think we need to add Regenesis Lord here. I think we got to get Sage. I love Sage Effect. It's just the Omni Negate. We could send this to the graveyard, and then we'll just have a lot of that. Or I can just get some more stuff here going. I can actually add Code to my hand, set Code, do some stuff with Code next turn, just get whatever Regenesis I want. If it's like a trap deck, we're probably going to need the Omni Negate, though, and I'll send that to the graveyard, and then I'll have two. Fortunately, I'll have 2 Regenesis cards. I'm going to have to special summon guys with different names, but it's only 2 Regenesis cards. But that's fine. Remember, the longer this match goes, the better advantage we get. And we're going to set this, put this there. Unfortunately, we did lose our Maximus, so we did lose our Negate and Fleur Ledis. So I do think I should have grabbed the Dogmatica Ecclesia with this card. But let's just set this. We'll keep having this in our hand, and we'll just call it right there. So this is pretty good, too. Oh, yeah, Ultimate Slayer, too. Oh, we will be able to get the Dogmatica card. I forgot. We set Lulu Lilith, and that's going to be able to let us get one of these cards. We'll add one of these to our hands for later, Dogmatica Punishment, because we already got all the other Dogmatica cards. Normally, you would add Fleur de Lis there. But, so, yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. Okay. I actually think we got to get better targets for Maximus. Look at this. We could special summon those. We could use that if we want at any point. Our monsters cannot attack directly. That's great. So we got Birth sitting here. And we've got our Omni Negate. And yeah, let's make this go into a nice grind game. Ooh, this guy looks like he's going to try to defeat me on this turn. I don't think you can, buddy. I hope you're this Tenpai guy's in for a rude awakening already, because we've got 2 cards to make this game go on past turn like 3. So we're in good shape, baby. I'm already pumped for this. Who's pumped for this guy? This guy is going to be like, oh, he's going to be raging so hard. Because I'm like, I'm already getting so happy. This light, man, I got to get a new light. Okay. Oh, no, he's going to destroy all the monsters on the field. I guess I should just do the Sage, right? Or maybe I should just let it go and just do Spiritual Swords. I'm fine with these guys going to the graveyard. They're going to come back to my hand at the end of the turn. So why even use this anyways and trigger my stuff? It's all about surviving. So let's use this now and see if he has something to stop that. We won't even use a monster effect. You know what I'm saying? Because what's going to happen is... yeah, we'll just turn off the tactics anyways. All I would be doing is just saving that. Let him destroy my stuff. Go ahead. You can't attack directly now, mate, anyways. So, and don't forget, these Regenesis cards are all going to come back at the end of the turn. Or at any point, I can, during my opponent's turn, I could just special summon them. I could just special summon them all. I could summon them all, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I think I might use this card to flip something face down when the time is right. So, we're just waiting. We're just waiting. You know what I'm saying? You can't flip, I wish you could flip tokens face down. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, this guy needs to draw. He's actually in a heap of trouble. He just doesn't know it yet. I'm just waiting for that normal summon, baby. Normal summon, I'll flip it face down. Flip it face down like a pancake. You know when the pancake's nice and cooked? This Regenesis card is probably one of the best cards I've ever seen. Ever. And by the way, you can't attack. So, and I could special summon this if I needed to, too, to defend. I could do so much here. He's a Sky Striker deck, and he won't even be able to attack me directly with the Sky Striker that loves to attack directly. So this guy's also in a heap of trouble. This is actually really good, man. I'm actually hyped. This is the first iteration of the deck, and it's already going deep into effect. Oh my gosh. And guess what? I have another one of these too for next turn. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, he gets his card. Oh, no. Guess what? I'm not even going to use it to special summon all the people because they're already going to come back to my hand. I'm going to put another Regenesis in the graveyard. Yeah, we're going to use it now. We're going to put one of these Regenesis in the graveyard to further get our advantage, baby. Bad baby, bad baby. Oh, let's probably get rid of the one that's going to protect the spell and traps. Let's do Regenesis Dragon. Let's get that one so we can start getting rid of some of these traps. You know what I'm saying? Let's flip you face down defense position. You ain't gonna go nowhere, and that's gonna turn off all the Sky Striker cards for the rest of the turn because you don't got no way to get rid of that, do you? So, absolutely devastating. This is the, oh man, if this deck came out when Regenesis or when Tenpai was out, this deck would have been the ultimate counter. Because look, he can't do anything. I can special summon this. He can't attack me directly anyways. This guy is gonna have a bad time. And look at this. This was such a good card to put in my deck there. That's why the Dogmatica package ends. Look at, you can't do this in the TCG because I think she's banned in the TCG and you can't do the sprite out stuff. So this guy's gonna have to go to the battle phase with Tenpai and he can't attack me directly. That's like going to Grandma's Betty's house and she can't cook you a nice homemade pie. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, she's sad. This guy's sad. I'm the only one happy, you know what I'm saying? It's like going to a swimming pool without a swimsuit, you know what I'm saying? I'm going into the swimming pool with a full suit. I'm doing whatever someone's not supposed to do. I'm running on the pool. I'm running on the boardwalk. And now you gotta end your turn. And I think you messed up. I think you did Into the Void. And guess what? You're gonna have to discard your entire hand, buddy. So bada bing, bada boom. Any second now he should be resigning. Maybe he won't resign. He's gonna go into Hita. He's gonna go for any last desperate plea for him to please save me, he's gonna say. And I didn't even need to use Havness. He could have triple tactics talent in his hand right now, and I'll tell you what, I'm gonna figure it out because I'm not gonna do any monster effects. I don't need to do anything. He's probably got to set them all face down because if you know it, if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. And guess what? It's the end phase, so now you're gonna lose it. I bet he forgot about his own Into the Void because they don't get this far. And now I get to activate 3 effects, bring them all back to the hand, baby. I'm gonna load my hand bigger than an octopus. I'm gonna have 8 hands, and he's gonna have to resign easily. And this is what I'm talking about, baby. Everyone who plays Regenesis, I see them. They play to last until turn 2, to like win on turn 2, turn 3. This deck is made to grind out and to win on like turn 6. After grinding them out, it's a better grind than Paleozoic. We're already on. Oh, stop, cancel. You thought I was gonna forget to change my extra deck up, didn't you? No, we're gonna add some more killer cards here. Let's add Garura for a draw 1, right? Garura. That's a good card. And now let's also add, maybe they have something. Let's add a Malong, maybe. Maybe a Malong should do. A Malong might be good. Let's not put, I don't have any fusion spells, so we don't need Chimera Rafflesia, I don't think. Let's do, what's another good card? Malong is good for on our opponent's turn to send something back. What else is good for, Entis is pretty good actually too, to pop something. Man, yeah, Antis, probably. I think these are good cards. These are good cards. Yeah. We'll leave this for now, and we'll think of more stuff along the way. And this deck already showing its power. The first duel against Tenpai. All right, that was good. That was good. Maybe Aggregator for negate. Aggregator is a good choice. I think you're right because sometimes you don't want to do Malong and send stuff back to the hand. Or sometimes you don't want to do that or pop the card. So Aggregator could be a good card. We don't want evenly matched. No. I don't think we want evenly matched. It could be. I'll consider it. But right now, ooh, and we got our 2 Maxies off the top of the dome. Because this deck wants to do what it wants to do, we're just going to Maxi right now in the draw phase. Hopefully he ends his turn. And remember, the more stuff we get, the better. Hopefully this guy wants to do a whole combo. He can't do it because he's going to do his stuff. We don't want to never make tactics live, that's for sure. So always do it in the draw phase when you got some plans. And he's going to go do his stuff anyways. He's going to be like, guess what? I don't care what you got, mate. Which is a big mistake because I am on a 60 card deck. So you're not going to draw me out. And guess what? I'm definitely going to get my cards in the graveyard. I'm going to outlast this guy. I'm going to outlast him so much. Oh, let's see how we do against this meta. Yeah, he's got to end his turn. That's right. Yep. All right. He's going to get 1 card and call it a day there. He's going to get 3 there. We're going to make it into a slobber knocker. I love a good slobber knocker match. There's the Soldier Dragons. Oh, off the top of the dome. Soldier Dragons is really good because when I normal summon this, take a look at this. Boop. Does absolutely nothing. But guess what? If he does anything at all, any of these stuff, he does get to activate. Now, I could either go into Almirage with my Soldier Dragons. I can go into Almirage and to secure Gardna. That will turn on Maximus no matter what. But let's just do Nadir Servants now. And we'll just turn that off because that also would have turned on Ecclesia anyways because we would have put on our own monster in the extra monster zone. But you know what? Let's just do Ecclesia right now. And, oh man, look at this. We added some good cards here, but I still think Kick Kalos is the play. Since we have Rollback, I do want to get Rollback into the graveyard. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Does absolutely nothing. I promise you it will do something. It's going to do something crazy, hopefully. Otherwise, I'll look like a fool. Our mills are, not that great, but not too bad either. Because we have Needlebug Nest, we can roll back into another Needlebug Nest. Regenesis does have a great card effect in the graveyard. So, let's take a look. And then hopefully Soldier Dragons will be able to save us. Otherwise, he's making me look like a fool right now by, not really doing anything. But let's do Dogmatica Maximus. Here we go. He's going to target a face-up monster. He's going to stop it. And now I get to use Soldier Dragons coming in clutch. Not going to make me look like a fool. I get to use Soldier Dragons. So when my opponent even breathes, when my opponent does anything, I get to special summon a card, a level 2 dragon from the deck. We'll summon this Laundry Dragon Maid. And then when Laundry Dragon Maid is summoned, I get to send 3 more cards from the top of my deck to the graveyard. That's a Jesse special, baby. And now I'm able to get the Black Goat Laughs. Now I'm the one who's laughing in the graveyard because that's a really good effect. Anyways, so that's really good there. The unfortunate thing is, though, because I did an Nadir Servant, I'm thinking the play I should have done was go into the extra deck card and then go into Ecclesia and do stuff that way. So I did kind of like mess myself up there a little bit. I do think that would have been a better play. Unfortunately, I can only use 1 rollback effect per turn and only once that turn. So I do think I did put myself in trouble here because I did not mill a card I needed. I needed to get more stuff there. Battle phase won't really do anything. Let's just end our turn there. We do get again, these Soldier Dragons will be able to activate again next turn to get another Laundry Dragon Maid. So, all I need to do really is just mill one of those protection cards, and I am safe if that happens. So that would be nice. And by the way, I can do this and negate him from activating effects of a certain card. So that could be good. And I can always roll back a Imperm. Which is good. Anyways, he activates that there, which turns on my Soldier Dragons yet again. So I can do another Soldier Dragons. He's going to stop it, and that's fine with me. We'll just stop that. Because the best thing, really, what I could have done is I want to get 2 monsters and go Bright Elf would have been able to get a Laundry Dragon Maid. So, Sprite Elf's looking good there. We're gonna think about it. He's gonna go full combo now. I don't think we can stop it though, and that's gonna be the problem. I mean, we can't stop it when he gets the access code talker. But that's about it. Because where we also messed up, I think, was... Yeah, I don't think the TCG and OCG lists for Regenesis are going to Master Duel either. Yeah, because again, and I don't think that many people knows how to play Regenesis correctly too. Because again, the deck lists I see try to win on like turn 3. Their specialty is making the game last a really, really long time. Anyways, we've got an Imperm we can copy. We've got a Dominus Impulse we can copy from our opponent with rollback. So that's kind of good there at least. I think we do we Dominus Impulse this Red Ransom? Do we impulse the Red Ransom? It costs half our life points to do that. I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I think we just let it fly. I think we impulse Binder, though. I think we maybe impulse Binder. And then we roll back Imperm on Access Code Talker. I think those are the 2 things right there. That buys us another turn. There's Apple. We don't... Maybe we could stop that. I'm not too worried about Apple, honestly. Not too worried about Apple. Not too worried about her. And even with these subpar mills, we've got a follow-up with this. We've got Goat here. Needlebuck is in the graveyard turn. Yeah, that art does look pretty good. I will say that. She's like in the water somehow, like floating on it. She's like under a moon. What's going on? What's he doing now? What did he just do? Pay life points? Sure. I'll always let you pay life points. Alright, alright. Gonna have to imperm the access code talker with rollback for sure. And then we're gonna have to Goat Laugh. Probably if he makes some other weird card. Yeah, it's definitely Regenesis time. Dude, the first match was crazy. I loved it. I love this. And this is just still, remember, this is still the rough draft. All right, maybe I should binder here. Or maybe I should have did it before he did binder. Maybe I should imperm this binder. But, I mean, he already did that. This card is banished. He already specialed it. So, I really don't think... All right, he gets one with Chessy Cat. That's going to mess me up. I'm going to have to imperm this, I think. Because he's going to do Black Goat Laughs. He's going to try to banish my cards. Yeah, see, he's trying to banish my follow-up. But he actually banished this card. And... Man, that card... He actually... He actually picked like the two wrongest cards he could have picked. So I think I'm just gonna let that fly. I mean, sure, that's an annoying card that he grabbed that one, but I think I'll let that fly, and we'll save ourselves because we might need rollback with the Black Goat Laugh to save ourselves. So I think he made some wrong choices there. We'll just let him live with those decisions. Here he goes. Oh, you tried putting it with the Dogmatica Ritual? Yeah, that's really hard to make live. The thing is, there's only one Dogmatica card that really goes with the line, and that's Fleur de Lis, because it's got that 25-25 stat line. So it's really hard to get going there. But, alright, I think we can survive this. If he goes into access code, sure, we survive it. He's gonna have to go into like Dark Fluid if he's got it. He's got the new backup Ignister stuff, and I think he just locked himself into dark cards with this. Does this lock yourself into dark? No. I thought that locks into Cybers or something. Maybe not. One of these new cards will lock you into dark. But he had full combo. He discarded Gulsark. All right. He's gonna go with Cryptor. Alright. So now he gets to, do banish a card on the field. I mean, he's gonna get to banish Cryptor. He's gonna get to banish my rollback. I don't want that, so I'm gonna have to roll back it, of course. So that's annoying. And he might just, okay, good. So I'm gonna have to kind of roll back him there. Oh, that would have been cool if I put rollback in this line. I would have been able to turn that off, whatever that was. Either way, he banishes it, which is still... Oh, it's pointed to something? So, oh, it can't be negated. He got to do it anyways. And he still chose to banish the rollback. So, that was unfortunate. But all we have left then is the Black Goat Laughs. And the Black Goat Laughs has one purpose now, and that's to turn off Access Code Talker. Yeah. So we should have... Alright, so now we're learning a couple things. So we should have probably negated the binder. Because that would have actually been better. Negating the binder would have been clutch. But I was just trying to... the main goal was just to survive here. And I'm still learning what this guy can play under. That was actually a nice move he did there. Here comes access code. Oh no, that's allied code. Okay, don't get tricked here. Get the special summon. Who does he get back? Just Binder and Red Ransom. And I think now he's got enough to stop me. Because allied code, he goes into access code, and then that's enough to stop me, because this is also a negate. What? He's gonna put that in attack mode. That's unfortunate. Oh, he's gonna go into the main phase now? Interesting. Okay. He's got more than enough. Yeah, so I guess I held on to Black Goat's Laugh too long. So the play is, I guess, you got a Black Goat Laugh, the binder, before it comes out. And then, other than that, we're figuring out. So that was a learning moment. And we do want to make sure that in these matches, we can beat the big dogs, right? Because we were able to beat Tenpai easily, no problem. Now, the big dogs would be... So, the play, I did two mistakes. One was, I think I definitely should have played more into the Dogmatica line. I think that was just bad piloting for the first time. I just piloted it wrong. I should have went into the Cyburst pile. I would have been able to do a lot more. So, we'll just play around that for sure next time. We've been going second all these times, too. I want to see this deck, how it plays going first. An Electromagnetic Turtle. That's a great card to have. Eris is in our hand. Nice. That's nice. Soldier Dragons to start is always good. I need something maybe better to also kind of bait these Soldier Dragons. Because right now, I go Soldier Dragons into Nadir Servant, which will turn off my ability to go into the extra deck. Which is what makes Soldier Dragons so good anyways. Oh, and now our opponent goes into the Malice, which means we're going to have to sit through a movie. And now we really have to think about this. So while we go through the movie, let's take a look at our whole deck, right? And let's see if we can math out enough thing. I've already seen enough. Triple Lancia to celebrate the new pack, right? That's true, too. It is a new pack, and a lot of people might be wanting to play that. But I'm playing 3 and 3. That's 9 cards to end a battle phase, pretty much. So 9 cards to end a battle phase is mathematically good for a 40-card deck. Well, 8 is good for a 40-card deck. 9 is good, should be good for like a 50-card deck. So I get a little bit more. I cheat with Trap Trick, which could kind of count as any card. The real cards we want to see is Needlebug Nest. That's really good. So what we might be able to do is this is a powerhouse of a deck. If we cut it down to 40 cards, it might even be better, right? But we're going to have to cut down a lot of stuff. But we know what to cut down. We can cut down like 1 and 1 because some of these cards are such power cards. Like, we really want to see Needlebug Nest. I really want to see Needlebug Nest. Chaos Hunter might be really good for me, too. Because I can send things like my Turtle and Eris to the graveyard. That's really good. But I need to send her. She's got to be sent just not by discard. She's got to get sent by a card effect. And that's why I do have cards like Tier. Because they send things by card effect to the graveyard. Nadir Servant sends things by card effect. Oh! Duh, we're missing, now that we get a chance to really think and analyze, we're missing Foolish Burial and Foolish Burial Goods. Those 2 cards bring our consistency up 100%. Where's Chat at? Chat's sleeping on the job. Foolish Burial and Foolish Burial Goods. No, this trap, you said the trap got to get cut down for max. This trap is the best trap in the game. You keep this trap at 3 no matter what. Look what this trap does. All of its effects are good. You want to see it no matter where. It has an effect face down and send a Regenesis monster from the deck to the graveyard. Or, right? Or you could just summon all the Regenesis monsters you want from your deck graveyard, or hand, and they go to the field with different names. And then at the end of the turn, it sends them to the graveyard. What happens when they go to the graveyard at the end of your opponent's turn? They come back to your hand. So this is why Regenesis is so crazy. This trap is absolutely insane. At minimum, you want to play this at 2. But I'm playing this at 3 because I plan on sending so many of my cards, send cards to the graveyard. So I think I can cut down some cards. I'll cut down Hyperia because that was just going to be more if I get a lot of level 2s out, which I'm not really getting them out. I was going to go into Sprite, which can go into Hyperia, which then will go into draw a card, which will go into Sprite Elf, which will summon the Laundry Dragon Maid or Soldier Dragon Maid, which will summon the Laundry Dragon Maid, which was going to do some stuff to mill a lot of cards. But the cool thing is, and I think we reached the halfway point in the movie, is that we get a lot of chance to is really good. So so I think we want to make this into a 40 card deck, but I do like to start with 60 cards and trim the fat, and I could start seeing what some of the fat is. You know what I'm saying? So the cards that's not fat is definitely Nadir Servant. Nadir Servant sending what's her name? The tier card, tier element, is such a power move. That's so strong. So strong. So I really like that. So keep that. If we go down to 40, we know we can cut grass. One Day of Peace is another great card to make the game last longer. We can cut, I think, cut the Hyperia. We'll think about Electromagnetic Turtle. We'll see what he does. Because maybe I could just put him, some way to make him last or something. Because if we put Foolish Burial Goods and Foolish Burial in, we could think about keeping them too. But there's a lot of good cards to send to the graveyard. Regenesis, all of these cards are nice. I think maybe taking these down to 2 if we bring it down to 40. You can see the deck using just one rollback. Maybe I do too. Because I didn't like that I drew it in the hand. It's great in the grave, but I don't like drawing in the hand. So I thought I'd be doing more milling than that. So we're gonna cut this down to 40 next. We're gonna make a copy of this and we're gonna cut it down to 40. And this guy is still, I think, finally ending his movie. He's been 5 minutes in, 15 summons out. But this really gave us a chance to check our deck and analyze it and review it. So we're gonna cut this. This I'm still iffy about, the Archfiend Harris, because it's great when it gets milled to the graveyard because it searches an Archfiend card, which is especially Archfiend Regenesis. But we don't get to when it's in the hand, it's whack. We don't really have stuff to save us. Now, what I was thinking was maybe we could play more packages to get rid of stuff from the hand. And a good package that can do that, I mean, there's a couple of packages I could think of. So there's a lot of stuff that we could play this with, like Nick, or even Diabellstar can go well with this. There's a lot of stuff I want to try. There's a lot of I'm throwing stuff to the fan and see what sticks. The Druid Swarm, yeah, the Bestials are decent. The thing is, the Bestials on their own won't really do much, and we're gonna be sending a lot of stuff to the grave. Bestials are good, but that's not the flavor of how I'm playing this deck. And I wonder if maybe I should even keep grass. Like, if I put the deck to a 45 card deck and I just grass 5 cards, let's say, that might just be worth it again, because that's a Needlebug Nest. You know what I'm saying? That's a Needlebug Nest. So, alright, here we go, finally. So he's gonna throw stuff back to the hand, and he's gonna do that. What is going on with this light, man? Alright, Regenesis Warrior off the top of my deck, and because he has a monster with 25k attack, I can special summon this card for free from my hand. Oh, this is great. This is great. So let's start with this dragon card right here first. right? Because this guy's the bait. Like, oh, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna do something? Because I can also turn him into a Typhon. Now let's use Regenesis Warrior. He just comes out. Like, what up? He's just gonna come out, and now I could just make him go back to the hand. Or I could tribute this, and then send one of his monsters back to the hand. Like, alright, I'll see you guys later. Right? Now let's get a card back to the hand. He's gonna negate this, of course, with his with this stuff. But surely we just bring this back, right? And just make him a little mad. Like no, don't bring that back to the hand, please. Anything but that. So he should hopefully do this effect. Maybe not. We'll see. But see, look at this card on what my opponent does. So thank you for that. Now he's gotta use it. Gonna bring this stuff back to the hand. He's gonna choose to bring that. Okay, he's gonna target those things. I'm gonna use this. Let's see if he negates now with ally code. He does not. He does impulse. That's annoying. Impulse is so annoying. Alright, he's gonna impulse. Alright, he's gonna add that back. Alright, let's Nadir Servant. Now he'll probably use allied code. No, he's got everything in his hand, man. He does get to add stuff, which is annoying. And these two cards, look at this. They're in my hand, and I have no way to send them to the graveyard. So that's what I'm saying. While they're great in the graveyard, getting sent to the graveyard, during my turn, they don't do anything. Anyways, that's about it. That's all I wrote. Maybe what I could have done is, yeah, I'm just gonna end that there, because he's got the negate for that. I could have probably held my Regenesis and used it on my opponent's turn, or just waited for him to do an effect, go to battle phase. Okay, we've got a couple of things here. So what we're gonna do is we're going to copy this. The free draws are the most dangerous part of the Malice deck. Yes, it is, because yeah, look at that. They draw into like those weird cards. Let's just get rid of one of my decks here, because I'm at maximum stuff. Let's the Gishki deck can go for now. It's a nice Gishki deck. If you want to see a good Gishki deck, it's right here. Actually, let's keep that. That's such a good Gishki deck. The Tistina deck I'm still configuring. That's a good Tistina deck too. Man, these are all good decks. These all are great decks. Let's do Pearly. Pearly, this is not a good Pearly deck. This was I was experimenting with stuff. I can make that better. I was experimenting with Winter Cherries. So let's copy. No, not from a public deck. Never hit copy from a public deck. You're gonna get the most trash you've ever seen. Just copy from this deck list. My gosh. Yeah, copy right here. Now we're gonna like bring this down to 40. We saw what happened when we get some of those good mills. Oh my gosh, you instantly win. Alright, let's bring this down to 40. Get you out. This guy I'm still unsure with. Let's just get them out just for now, because we're not getting it. We don't have a consistent way to get rid of stuff in our hand. So anything that needs to be removed from the hand consistently, we got to get rid of. All right, so get rid of those. I said get rid of one of each of these. I think actually let's keep 3 Wabaku. Keep 2, no, just do 2/2. We can always find them with Trap Trick, whatever one we don't have. Keep 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these to keep the options open. We'll do 1 rollback. Someone made the suggestion for that. 1 rollback. Commandments is probably something we can cut for now, because we're just running too thick of a deck. This card was clutch, absolutely clutch, no matter when you get it, because you can just do that. We want the 3 births. All right, thinking. I think milling 13 is still good here, so that's still good. This is still good. Laundry's still good. These are all still good. I think cutting it to 53 is fine for now. Again, we're just slowly chopping. That's how we do it. You mop and chop, and then we'll analyze it later. We'll analyze. And by the way, that card that I oh my gosh, look at these like awful decks. These cards that you we also had cards to add. Card destruction is a good suggestion. I do like card destruction. we spell correctly today? Hand destruction. Where's card destruction? Oh, yeah, I have it by order of operations when I obtained it. We wanted foolish. We wanted both foolish cards. All right, there we go. Now we're back at 56, and I think we made it a bit better. But now that we're back at 56, it's like I kind of want to maybe put the turtle back in this, because foolish burial goods and card destruction kind of work with those two guys that I took out. So, oh man. All right, maybe with this newfound, I also think Diabellstar could work. Let's think. Maybe just Archfiend. Maybe we won't need the turtle. I can't spell Archfiend right. It's F-I before E, Jesse, but except for some reason I think it's weird. It's like Fiend. Archfiend. Anyways. Put her there. And then the turtle. Because that could have been my fault for the deck. Alright. We'll leave it like this for now, and we'll think about it. We'll what is it called? Renumerate on it. We'll reminisce on it. So. Monster Gate? Monster Gate could be good. But we would need a monster on the field. How many normals do we have? Or how many cards can we realistically normal summon out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 normals. I mean, Monster Gate, I might as well just play Reasoning instead. I feel like Reasoning's better. But Monster Gate can send these guys to the graveyard, which would be better. I could normal them, send them to the graveyard. But then I have, like, a lot of normals. A lot of stuff competing with normals. So, you know what? We'll try one Monster Gate. And we'll try one Reasoning. And see what we like better. Let's put it by rarity. I don't like, because I know where Monster Gate is. It's a rare. Gosh. How many cards have the words monster and gate in them? We'll put one Monster Gate, we'll put one Reasoning. We'll see what works better. Because I have a lot of level 2s. Who calls level 2? That's like the weirdest level to call. The thing is, those cards aren't good to be milled. Yeah, why not both? I mean, we'll see. We'll see if they both work. I mean, you know, that's what it is. That's what testing does. This is a unique deck. You won't find this anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's... yeah, people do say level 4, but those... I never say level 4. When I get Reasoning, you say either level 1 or level 10. You do level 10 for Eldritch decks and level 1 for Infernoid decks. Any other, like, deck that picks a different number is crazy. Now, here we go with card destruction. Oh, man. I could set Cashier of Birth. Oh, man. This is a good, decent hand. What does this guy got going for him? He's going to go into some Fiendsmith stuff. Sure. One, two. Am I playing 10 playsets? Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. I went to 7, 8 playsets in a 60 card deck. Yeah, you really don't want to go for over 7 playsets in a 40 card deck. So we're good. We're about good for the 60 card deck. So that's true. The playset rule that does, I do like. Oh, what happened? Did he just mill cards for me? This guy milled cards for me. Let's go, Pilgrim Reaper. Pilgrim Reaper. We're gonna roll back immediately, and we're gonna do it on the Needlebug Nest. Yeah, I want more cards in the graveyard. Thanks, buddy. Oh! And there we go. Regenesis Archfiend to the graveyard. That's going to get added to my hand. And Tier was sent to the graveyard. Oh, but she won't be able to fuse with anything. I need more Tears. No other Tears got milled. Regenesis Dragon. Is that all that I get out of that? See? Oh, I do have Regenesis in the graveyard, which if this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent, I'll be able to special summon a Regenesis monster in my graveyard too. So that's pretty good. So this guy kind of helped me out here. So we will be getting drawing back Archfiend, and if he negates it or something, we can draw another card. But yeah, that was great. That was great there. He's got Snow in the graveyard. So that was interesting. So I kind of got excited there. All right, he's going into the Gem Knight stuff. I was actually looking very interested in how the Gem Knight cards play. But yeah, Pilgrim Reaper, nice. The Gem Knight, there's one Gem Knight card. If it goes in the graveyard, it's absolutely disgusting. It's got an Omni Negate in the graveyard too. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I was actually looking at the Horus Engine Voltra. I was. Yeah, because it's the one Horus card that nobody likes that turns it on. I was, because it has so many good discards. The only thing that I didn't like it was like, it's discarding on my turn. I don't like that. But the Horus Engine is something to consider, and I think I will consider it. Because like, imagine I threw a Horus card down here, a Horus card or two, and then I have the Horus card in my hand, or one of those things. I could just summon them. I could summon them. Granted, what just happened this turn isn't going to happen every turn. So look, so in this case, Monster Gate didn't help me because it's taking the place of a card that could have went to the graveyard instead. Like, that could have been another Regenesis card. That's why I also was thinking against Monster Gate, because I'm going to be milling so many cards. I want all of my cards to be good mills. Monster Gate is good when you have like 75% traps and spells and 25% monsters. My deck's about 50-50. So that's another thing. So that's why I'm still not sold on Monster Gate, and I'm still not sold on Reasoning, because look, this could have been another card that was sent. Wabaku is fine, but the thing is, I used my only rollback now too, and I didn't get to send Spiritual Swords. I need those in the graveyard. So that hurt too. So because a second rollback would be good here. The problem with why 2 rollbacks is good is because I'm not running anything that could bring the cards back from banished to graveyard. There is a level 4 XZs you can run that does that. But what is this guy doing now? This guy's going into something crazy. He's going into Desiree. Going into Desiree. Getting rid of Desiree. To go into Agum Day. Kai Soul, what's going on? By the way, my guy in Twitch said, what do you think about Gizmek? It's got some synergies. I'm gonna have to look at what Gizmek does again to take a look. Oh, and this doesn't seem like it's too bad, but maybe he's got a lot of stuff. He does got a lot of stuff in the graveyard. Let's see if he stops this with Appo, and if he does, I can always just special summon it with this card in the graveyard anyways, because I could target a monster in my graveyard and special summon it anyways. So don't care that he negated that. He just wasted one of his negates, and that's the power of Pine Sol, baby. Let's see what we can do here now. 1 day of peace. Nice. All right. 1 day of peace. Not too bad. I am happy with living the peaceful life. What about you? The thing about this is, well, yeah, each player draws 1 card. I don't care about you drawing a card, because you already drew your whole deck anyways. What's 1 extra card gonna do? I'll wait to do 1 day of peace last, though, because that's gonna be the time that I give him a, like, some weird card. He's gonna probably try to negate it or something. He's gonna Maxi me. I don't care. I could set Threatening Roar, Rebirth. I'll probably do Nadir Servant to bait this out. He's gonna Lancia. I don't plan on banishing anything anyways this turn. So Yeah, I don't plan on doing that. Let's do... Yeah, let's go with Nadir Servant. Let's just start it off right away. Start off with the Nadir Servant. We can see if he uses Desiree. There you go. There's Desiree. That's the guy we were waiting for. Alright, well. Now, this buys me 1 turn. This buys me 2 turns. I think we just set Birth, use 1 day apiece. I think we get rid of Roar. Maybe normal summon this. Just to get rid of the negate. And then I can go to the battle phase, take care of that, Apple. I don't know, let's just normal summon it. We don't need the special summon, we don't need to give him a draw. Just do that. Negate the effect, that's fine. Alright. Really? Target 1 card on the field, send it to the graveyard, okay. This card is sent to the graveyard. You can add a tier monster, nice. Kinda cool, that was clutch. Clutch by you. Alright, I'll go to battle phase here while I still can. Go into Typhon too. Send that back, but I don't think I even need to. Go to the battle phase real quick. Let me tell you something. Alright. Now. See, and now card destruction doesn't really come in handy because I like all of these cards. I want to set them all. And card destruction doesn't do anything for me. Look at this. 3 cards that I just added don't really do anything. Alright, let's do... Why can't I use this card on Archfiend? Because this was sent last turn. If this is in your graveyard... Oh, he used Lancia. Duh. I'm like, wait, why can't I use that? Alright, yeah, I forgot I did Lancia. Alright, so that's fine. Then I think we 1 day of peace. We can get him next turn. 1 day of peace. Let's see what the extra card is. Let's see what the extra card is. Ooh, it's Black Goat Labs. Declare a card. Neither person can summon that. I could just declare like Fiendsmith Engraver next turn, and then this guy will be in the graveyard, and then I could negate Rukalos on my opponent's turn, so that's pretty good there. Let's do that. Birth is just super strong. I don't know. Should I maybe I should just set Threatening Roar and just call. I'm happy with that. I mean, I could go into Typhon. I think I go into Typhon. Give him an extra draw. 1 day of peace is in effect anyways, so what do I care? You can get 1 draw. Let's see, maybe he's got a negate. Yeah, see? Make him use that there. There we go. That's fine. We take those. I'm actually tempted to even set card destruction last here. And just make it a bait thing that he could pop. Yeah, whatever. Just protect my cards, kind of. I lose to... Makes me lose to Harpy Feather Duster, but why would he play Harpy Feather Duster there? Ooh, he's got to pay that to set that there. That's kind of cute. Oh, his draw phase is skipped. I've got some good cards in here now. Alright, we're gonna do that. Oh, it says except from the graveyard. Except from the graveyard, Jesse. We're gonna have to choose something different. Or we can still put it in and maybe he'll use it anyways. It's except from the graveyard. we're gonna do something interesting here. Because he's got the Gem Knight cards. Let's just say Gem Knight Nephirim. I'm declaring Gem Knight. Let's just declare that. He let it fly. Alright, whatever. He's going to be able to get it from the graveyard anyways. Alright, alright. Yeah, Requiem would have been a good one too. I could have just did Requiem. I mean, he's only got 13 cards left. There's Lacrima. What he could do is, I wonder if he just ends up just getting my life points with this. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I messed up Black Goat there. I should have just said the Fiendsmith Requiem would have been good there. He's gonna get rid of a lot of cards here. Oh, he can't use that card right now because oh no, he could use it. It only pays 25. Yeah, to set it again. So okay, I was like, oh, he can't use Dragon's Mind. Yeah, no, he could. He's got one Omni Negate. I think card destruction kind of holding me back there. It's all right though. He's gonna flick the damage to me there. I don't like that. But nobody takes damage because of 1 day of peace. 1 day of peace, ladies and gentlemen. So I I saved myself with the burn damage there. Judge! He's probably like, you didn't take burn damage, Judge! Here's Kaleidoheart. Okay, card destruction pulling its weight in gold there by being the card he targeted. That was the one card I didn't need there. Guys like, Judge, he didn't take burn damage with 1 day of peace. He's hacking. There's SP Little Knight. That's annoying. Oh, Desiree. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do this. We'll use the effect now. What does this guy do? Send it to the graveyard? Yeah, I'll send a card to the graveyard. Let's send, maybe Sage is the better one of the two. We'll flip someone face down. Probably Kaleidoheart. Because you could just flip that face up. She was just made this turn. That's so cool. He sends it by cost, too. That was by cost that was sent. So even if he wanted to stop that, since this is going to get banished or something, might as well just use it and just see if he stops. Let's see if he does this and he forgot about 1 day of peace. Oh, no, he didn't forget about 1 day of peace. That would have been cool if he did that. Alright. Now we do have Black Goat Laughs in the graveyard. There's the Brilliant Fusion. We did call the Nephritim, or whatever her name was. Nefnarim. Turn all set field things to the hand. Okay. Yeah, sending by cost is ridiculous. That's why I said this trap card is absolutely insane. The more I look at this trap card, that was by cost. And so that was cool. I will be able to add now Sage to my hand. I should be able to special summon Archfiend next turn. But he'll use probably Rukalos to stop that. Ooh, what's that? I just milled. Guy's milling this whole deck. 2 Ash Blossoms from the top there. Going into Moon of the Closed Heaven now. Oh, the Dragon Mine gets banished. That's cool. He just banished his own card. Because that can't go back to the hand. That's got to get banished when it leaves the field. All right. So he just hurt himself. He doesn't know what to do with peace. He's really putting 1 day of peace. Really just working that name. Now going into Snow. He's only got 3 cards left in the extra deck. What the heck happened here? What? There's a Gum Day. Using this again. What? I mean, I've drew a couple of good Gem Knight cards too. I was thinking of using some of these Gem Knights because they are good. But see, he's milling on his turn. We really want to mill on our opponent's turn, which is why we run like the Needlebug Nest and cards like that. Here's a Bao Q or something like that. What's her name? Alright. He's got a huge board. All we're gonna get is this 1 card. See, we need to be milling more Regenesis cards. We can't, like, the Monster Gate mill isn't really that good. Black Goat Laughs is alright. Ah, look at this card bite me in the butt again. Alright, let's use Black Goat Laughs. Now we gotta declare tier. Get Rukalos. Now you can't, that's like an imperm. Now you can't use Rukalos. Alright, alright. This got 25k on the field, so he just lets me special summon Sage. Sage could get summoned right away. Yeah, I could summon Sage right away. I could do this card. Yeah, might as well summon Sage now. We're gonna do this. He should get rid of... He should target that, I think. Nope. Alright, now we got an Omni Negate live. If he stops it, we've got an Omni Negate live. He's gonna get rid of that. That. We could chain this. We get to take this out of the hand, so now you can't negate it with Desiree. But he could just negate that with Desiree, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Either way, it was going to get negated and destroyed. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we're cooked. We got cooked. Man, all right. We just need better mills because yeah, 2 cards I would have been able to go. I couldn't even go into Elf there though. She was a level 3. Dang, she drew a lot there, huh? Jeez. You can just go to battle phase and finish me off. You already know what I got. All right. So now we're learning here. All right. So I think what we want to do We're getting there. We're almost at the peak. We have a real... It's really good going first. We just need to get it better going second. So, all right. Throw one of these down. We don't really want to see you milled. Let's just get rid of some of these. So this guy bit me in the butt twice. So let's just get rid of you. You're fine to get milled. We'll try... I almost want to try the Horus package with this. Someone made a good point. Horus would be great. Let's take this out. Let's take out some of the deadly cards. Let's take out... Those didn't help. I didn't... Whether it was Reasoning or Monster Gate, it just flooded me. The Needlebug Nest is clutch. Let's put in a second rollback. I do think we need the second rollback. Because that would have been clutch too. That would have saved me. These three are clutch. Those are the best cards. We haven't even seen one code yet. So we're getting some... Maybe just one Sharon. Because she was supposed to be the reason why, like how we were sending those cards to the graveyard. But if we don't have her... let's just get rid of Sharon. We don't even need to go into tier. The whole reason why she's in there is just to mill on our opponent's turn and to send Kit Cows to the graveyard. Or to just do Regenesis code. I mean, we could theoretically get Polly and like some other weird stuff. One Day of Peace was absolutely sick. That was a great card. I didn't like card destruction. I did not like card destruction. Because all of my cards were great there now. So... Dark Spirit Mastery is a good card. It's really good because it could search Lava Golem, right? It searches Lava Golem, but because I'm playing a deck that kind of wants to do a normal summon, I don't want to play Lava Golem, and it searches Lava Golem, which is also one of the magic numbers, but it can also search Archfiend. So Dark Spirit Mastery is a great. If you want to know why you play the Sword Trap, just look at the first game. Just go zoom in and just look at the first game we played. This card is the best card probably in the deck. This card is the card that saves you. So remember, you want to make the game last for as long as possible, and this is the card that does it. Along with rollback, but this is the best card in the hand that you want to see, in the hand or grave, because this card works either or. So doing that, we haven't seen one trap trick yet too. That's a clutch card that we haven't seen. Let's just see what else we can cut. Oh man. All right, I think we're good with this. That's a good cut. That's a good cut. Since I haven't been able to see all of these, I don't think we need to play this Sprite, Gigantic Sprite. We're gonna just be able to go right into another Typhon. Would have been great. That would have helped me just win there. So far, I had more than one game where 2 Typhons was the winning play. Someone just mentioned Gizmek Uka, which is a good one. All right, we're on a losing streak now. We're on a losing streak. We started off hot, and then somewhere along the way we kind of lost our way. But we're gonna get hot again. Here we go. Here we go. Great. Like these. Like to see these. Like to see these two together. Those two work really good together. This is actually really decent. Oh yes. Oh no. I thought he was like ending his turn, and he's going into Malice. Ugh. He's playing all 3 of them, including Tuberculosis. I call this one Tuberculosis because it's TB. Tuberculosis the second. So now we get to really think about this deck here. Again, we do want to make it so we can beat meta. We want to get to Master 1 with this eventually. We're going to be able to curve it enough to get to Master 1. We're going to need to beat these kind of decks. So we're going to have to really think at what is the good kind of counters to this and how we can do that, right? What is this deck going to do? What's it going to excel at? He's going to lock himself into Cybers for the rest of the turn. That's fine. Now you can't go into that. So the problem with Malice is not their end board. I think Malice is fine. It's the fact that they draw 2 cards on Chessy Cat, draw another card on Binder, and 2 of their cards search. So once they mill half their deck, they get like a draw 3 on top of that, which draws them into cards like Maxi, Dominus, and that's what makes Malice strong. I think actually Droll and Lockbird would be really strong here. I think even still, because like, yeah, they're adding cards from everywhere. Yeah, and you can't stop them. I like Winter Cherries. Winter Cherries is good at stopping them because you can send White Binder to the graveyard. Then they have to make Cryptic Heart to banish Binder, or they have to banish Binder, or they have to use Cryptic Heart to put Binder back in, and it's like this whole thing. Or you could... Winter Cherries is pretty good. And when they're locked into Cybers like this, you could definitely use Winter Cherries to get rid of their access code, allied access code. So you could really hurt them. You could also do Red Ransom. That's always the first one they go into. You just have to figure out ways to play around that restriction. And a lot of people are so stuck on like, oh yeah, Ash Blossom and Imperm and Nib. No, those cards aren't good against Malice. You got to throw those out. So you got about 75% of the player base still using Nib, Imperm, Ash against Malice, and they're wondering why they're losing when they're going second, and it's because they're having those cards. They need to replace those cards with Super Poly. You know what I'm saying? Like, cards like that are nice. Super Poly is strong, man. Super Poly is the way to go. Like you said, Lava Golem would do work. Sphere mode, stuff like that. But there are people are so dead set on playing the game one way that they can't like think outside the box. Like, besides Ash still has a 80% play. I get it. Maxi is used a lot, but literally, if Maxi wasn't in the game, Ash Blossom's awful. Ash Blossom is an awful card if Maxi was not in the game right now. All the meta decks can play around Ash Blossom. All the meta decks can play around Imperm. They can play around Effect Veiler. Those are awful cards. Absolutely awful. The only people that should play a card like Effect Veiler is maybe Blue Eyes, because they can search it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to play a hand trap, play something weird like Ghost Ogre. Even Ghost Bell would be a good hand trap. Because they're doing all this Spanish stuff and selling stuff. So you gotta really think what's really good in the meta. Ghost Bell is good against even Ryzel because they're trying to use plugin to get their card back if you just clear their board. Like, Ghost Bell goes hard. But people are still playing Imperm, the most dodgeable card. I think I could dodge a slug coming at me at 1 mile per hour better than I could dodge Imperm, or whatever. The slug is harder to dodge than Imperm right now at this point, because it's that crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on, really? Droplet is better than Imperm. You're 100% correct. Because what do you want to see off the top of the deck? If you draw a card right now off the top of the deck, would you rather see Imperm or Droplet? Me? I'd rather see Droplet. Can't respond to it, and it doesn't target. Now, everybody and their mom now has, oh, I have targeting protection. I have targeting protection. Hey, look, Uncle Billy, he's got targeting protection. Everyone's got targeting protection, so why target? Any card that targets Effect Veiler, Imperm, awful. Awful, awful, awful. And then people play it. And what's crazy is, let's say it goes through, they've got about 20 extenders anyways. Like, oh no, you stopped my EXT from going off. Good thing I have the normal summon. Oh no, you stopped you're targeting my card. I could dodge it. Look, see, he just drew one card with White Binder now. With 27, with almost a third of his deck, like a good amount of deck he got to mill. So he probably just drew. I wish I could see, like, I wish Master Duel doesn't shuffle the cards. I wish I could see that this right here is probably now like Lancia or Maxi or something. This is something deadly. And what's crazy is this is probably an Ash Blossom, right? And so even these guys are playing the wrong cards. This deck could be so much stronger too. And that's why you see these cards in Platinum, but they're using cards like Ash Blossom because the real good players are not using those cards. But I'm yapping right now, man. We are yapping. Man, Super Poly for the Predaplant card that takes 3 darks. Yeah, take them all out. Take them all out on a nice date. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. This guy's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in his hand. You start with 5. That's the power of Pine Sol. That's the power of Malice. It's not what they make. This end board isn't going to be that crazy in the grand scheme of things. It's what's in the hand that I'm scared of. I don't care about this. That's great. You get 1 Omni Negate. Every deck can get an Omni Negate. Even rogue decks get Omni Negates. Heck, even the Regenesis card just has a card that comes out. Normal summon as an Omni Negate or special summon as an Omni Negate. I'm not scared of this. This isn't deadly. It's what's in the hand that's deadly. Look, it's the end of the main phase. That's it. That's his end board. Are you kidding me? This end board is awful. I'm not scared of this. What a good top deck. He's gonna max. See, that's the card he drew. It was the card on the end. It was the card on the end. That's the card that I was like, oh, I'm scared of that card. It's not. I'm not scared of this end board. I just gotta send this to the graveyard, and I'm set to survive another turn. Like, man, and that's why I'm trying to do this kind of deck like this. Now, let's just. He's got Maxi. I'm almost inclined to normal summon this. Just because I'm not going to get any special summons anyways. Even though I could special summon this, might as well just normal summon this. Turn this guy. Because look, it's not scary. This end board's not scary, man. It's the most mild end board I've ever seen. Look, it's going to be the Ash Blossom in his hand I'm scared of. Ultimate Slayer does cook. I get to add a card from my deck to my hand. And see, right now I could cook. I can make Alamirage go into something. I can cook with this. I'm about to just add Punishment, though. Dogmatica Punishment. He does probably have Imperm. I don't want to give him any more cards. I mean, he's already drew his key cards. Let's do this. Let's add a Regenesis card to the hand. There you go. Negate that. Thank you. Now I could negate that if I wanted to. I'm just gonna leave it in my hand. I might need the negate for next turn. Because he's gonna do that for next turn. Put this, banish that. That's fine. He's gonna have a way now. That's a trap that's gonna banish Binder. I should have just set everything. Not even did that. Anyways, let's just set this stuff. He's gonna banish Binder. Yeah, he's definitely got a card to banish Binder. Yeah, banish your Binder. Now you get to banish 3 more cards, and he draws another card on top of that. The only thing is, I was thinking maybe I should have just special summoned Ecclesia in defense mode. It's locked into Link. Yeah, I will continue. I'm going to battle phase. I think I can only attack the Link monster. Oh no, he doesn't have the field spell out. What does this one do? Yeah, let's just attack this one. This one has a deadly effect. Then you can just banish another card. Why not? I mean, he'll banish the next turn no matter what. He'll find a way. Yeah, right. Yeah, Maxi's the band-aid that holds it together, ladies and gentlemen. Yet, no, it really just crippled me, the turn 2 player. If Maxi was the bandy, it literally Maxi helped the turn 1 player, and he just picked the best card. That was the card that was going to save me. Oh my gosh. Now I have to use this right away. Hopefully he negates it. I'm going to send Entis. Yep, oh good. No. Let's just let... I mean, we're going to have to use Needlebug Nest. Now, it doesn't matter. He's going to be able to banish Binder. Ooh, roll back. Roll back. It was clutch here. Oh, I can roll back. I can roll back the Threatening Roar. And I can roll back a Needlebug Nest for next turn. All right. Yeah, definitely do that. Oh my gosh. Roll back. Save me. Threatening Roar. And then I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save Needlebug Nest for next turn for his white binder. Oh my gosh. I still have a negate. I do have a negate in Fleur de Lis. What's this gonna do? He's gonna summon this back? White binder? Discard a special summon, you're gonna target it. Alright, yeah. So now I gotta do white binder here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do binder. Because then otherwise he would have picked my rollback. Yep. Shuffle into deck, dude. While this card points to a monster, it can't be negated. Alright, I could probably stop it there. Well, I just want to use him for Regenesis Lord. I don't care. You're going to banish this. Alright. I mean, I can do another threatening roll. Look at this. He just drew 2 more. He's got 23 cards left in the deck. All of his engine is gone. So guaranteed, I promise you he's got another Maxi in his hand. But yet it helps the turn 2 player. No, it doesn't. Maxi helps the turn 1 player more than it helps the turn 2 player. I don't care what anyone says. Maxi helps the turn 1 player more than the turn 2 player. It's not the Band-Aid that's holding the game together. I mean, the whole video, that's wrong. It's just purely wrong. Because look, you mill your whole deck, and when you go first, Ryzeal gets to draw with their field spell. All these decks get to draw after milling their stuff. And on top of that, Ryzeal can also do the Dugaris, draw 2, discard 1. Its Maxi is more likely to be in the turn 1 player's hand than it is a turn 2 player's hand. Oh, there we go. What a good card off the top, too. Man. Alright. We can Needlebug Nest again. Or we can Needlebug Nest. Let's just start off with Archfiend here. He's got a negate for it. Let me think. Target one of my banished Regenesis monsters. This will be banished if I get him out on the field. Alright, let's see. Let me show him Lord. I hope he banishes it with Cryptor. He doesn't. He's gonna let me add. Oh. He's gonna let me add. I can get Code here, man. Code is good. Birth is also really good. I think I just get Birth because I can summon all my Regenesis monsters back. Or I can send a card for cost. Birth is good. But I can get Birth with Lord. So with that, so maybe I add code. But I have code, and I think I can only use once each effective code. Special summon code. Yeah, let's get code. Because I can use each effect on code once per turn. We'll get code. I don't see myself needing to go into the extra deck. I can also set code. Oh, okay, okay. It's fine. That's fine, because I can set code. So that's what I'm saying. Look, he drew into Droll, and he probably drew into Maxi. He drew into a lot of other stuff too. I'm fine with this. This sets it right from the deck anyways, so I'm good. I don't need, that doesn't hurt me. We'll banish this. Oh, that's a great animation, by the way. Activate this. See if you stop this. Negate and banish. Yup. Okay, alright. Now... I don't mind that. I kind of mind it, but I kind of don't. Alright. So now, I get to use Regenesis code. And get this card back. Like a special summons, too, right? Yeah, man, this is great. Okay, this is actually really good, man. We're putting up a deadly fight here. Oh, he did banish the thing. So I'm gonna have to... Well, let's see. So... Target up to 3 cards. So he's gonna target up to 3. So let's have him target my 3 cards. Alright, he's gonna target up to 3. I'm reading the chat, Saka-san. I see you. I'm reading it. We're talking. I've been in tier format. Don't worry. And then speaking of tears, I'm going to bring this guy to tears when I roll back my needle bug nest. Alright. Roll back needle bug. There's Regenesis again. Sent Dragon, which is nice. He's gonna add that to his hand. Man. Typhon could be clutch here. Or do I just code now? I really hope that's not like a Dominus Purge, man. He doesn't have much life points. Or this guy. I don't think we needed another sword. We needed to mill another sword off of the needlebug nest. That would have saved us. That sword would have saved us from the needlebug nest. Needlebug nest is so clutch. Yeah, we don't get it. I guess I should have went into Typhon, set the thing, went into Typhon. I would have hit him for a bit more too. I do have one Omni Negate, but it's not going to matter because he's got Allied Code Talker in the right spot. Yeah, he gets me. Man, we're getting closer and closer. I told you, I already answered that question for multiple people that there's like 5 people that already asked me that question. I have not tried the Gem Knights yet. I made a deck for the Gem Knights, but I haven't tried them yet. So for the 5th time, I have not tried the Gem Knights yet. right? I'm like literally fighting for my life. 40 seconds left. This guy's like, so what's your take on the Iranian conference? Like what? Like what's your? Oh, I shouldn't even have used that. Oh, I got to use it in the main phase anyways. I'm like, yeah, it's a question I already answered too, multiple times. It's 5 minutes later, someone's gonna be like, yo, Jesse, have you tried that Gem Knights deck yet, man? And then he'd be like, whoa, man, what's going on? Come on, is anyone, wait, did he have tried the Gem Knights deck yet? Literally, we were going against Gem Knights. Like, mad people were asking that. Like, yo, Jesse, you tried that Gem Knights deck? I was like, yeah, I got it. I got some of the stuff made. I'm like struggling. 30 seconds left. I'm looking down the barrel of like a 58k and 43 like the access code. I'm like pinned to the wall. He's like, tell me, answer me now. Have you? I know you just got here. I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, give me a chance. Give me a chance to talk about Gem Knights when I get to it. I'm like, man, here he goes. Here comes the finishing maneuver. Man, I wish I got I wish I sent another thing to the graveyard. Man, my gosh, that was a long game though. These games are not going well. I am gonna get demoted now because of all right, let's make, because we're doing something with 60 card Regenesis. Regenesis is nice. We're like this close to doing it. The Shadow Fusion tech is a great check. So now I can talk about the techs and stuff, by the way. Fiend Griefing's a good one. I gotta look at Fiend Griefing. That's a good one. See, that's a good tech. Now we're talking. Shadow Fusion is a good one too. I was talking and thinking about it. That was in one of my streams before. I was talking about doing Shadow with Genesis. But Fiend Griefing is a good one. I think I just slipped. That one slipped my mind. Because you could just send one Fiend from your deck to the graveyard, and you can send Arch Fiend on your opponent's turn. Target a monster in your opponent's graveyard, shuffle into the deck. That's a great counter, too, against... So I do think Fiend Griefing is a good one. Let's just put 2 in. We'll try it. Try it before you buy it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say with cars, not with your wife. Make sure you get married first. So, Regenesis Birth here is interesting. We'll use the Fiend Griefing here to use a monster in your opponent's graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. Yeah, then we send a Fiend. Or, now that's making me think, if it's our turn, we can also send Harris. Because she's a Fiend. And when she's sent to the graveyard by card effect, now with Fiend Griefing, we could send her. She searches him on our turn. Okay, that could work. And I do want to just try. Let's just put in. There is a Diabell star package. I do want to do just 3 Diabell, 1 Wanted, and like Sinful Spoils of Betrayal. That's just great. I think that's strong. I think that's really strong. Because she could just send whatever we want to the graveyard. And then on our turn, she could send like a thing. She's got the magic number of 25. Or maybe the whole thing, we're milling all these cards, but maybe we're just not playing enough Regenesis cards. Maybe we gotta up the ante on some of these Regenesis cards. Like, I haven't seen this dragon once. Have you? I haven't. Right? Like, maybe we just up all of the Regenesis cards. So maybe, let's just save this deck here for now, right? So, because we're oh my gosh, we're doing good. But we're like on the cusp of greatness. Yeah, it's prohibited. It's a 63 card deck. Let's change the decks, right? Let's move from a more let's think about it that way too. Because it could just be we're not just getting enough Genesis names too involved in the game, right? We can get rid of this voice fairy deck. Take a look at this. I was experimenting with it. It's actually really cool with even stuff. Really, really good stuff. Just wanted to put it on the screen if anybody wanted to see that. We're gonna delete it though. Yeah, I know, in this meta, but remember, we're going to be playing the cards to make sure we last. And the best card in the game right now is Swords of not revealing light. This card is the best card in the game from Regenesis. Nobody knows about it. This is the secret tech for Regenesis. People are like, what's the secret tech? Look at the first game we played and look at all the other games. This card is so good in Regenesis. Probably one of the best cards. Why? Because during your opponent's card, you just banish this and they can't attack you directly. So why is that important? Well, remember, like Binder can get rid of cards. There's a lot of cards that get rid of stuff. You can just do this. It just creates infinite advantage. And also it has a good effect on the field too. You could just negate attacks. It's so good. Anyways, without ado, let's get some of the Regenesis cards. And then Needlebug Nest, I think, is disgusting too. Make sure you play 3 Needlebug. Not Needbug, Jesse. Needlebug. So, Regen. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This card sends for cost, by the way. Sends a Regenesis monster for cost. So that's why it's so good. You want to play that at 3. Dragon, we'll play at 2. We'll play all the Regenesis cards at 2 now. Minimum. Because then they work with each other too. Like they just work with each other. But Archfiend is the most important one. And now we just need, I think we have 25 cards here. We don't really need commands or cycle. If cycled wasn't like except for the turn it was sent there, it'd be a great card. But yeah, it is. So anyways, now the thing is, I think so how I built it from here was I think this is the core, right? This is the core. We need survivability. So the longer Regenesis plays, the better their game gets. And the longer they last, the better it is. So what can make us... Well, first let's just get in 2 Maxi, because it's just broken. Alright? It's broken. So, Rise to Full Height is a good one. But see, I didn't think I was going to have that many monsters. We could try it. I might be wrong, so it could be just as good as this. Because you target. I was just afraid I wasn't going to be able to get enough. And what I was trying to do, what I really wanted to do, was I was using Soldier Dragon. The goal is to use Soldier Dragon. Soldier Dragon. Right, use Soldier Dragon. Where is it? Where's Soldier Dragon? Where is he? Where's Soldier Dragon? There he is. I wanted to use Soldier Dragon to send what you call it? What's her name? Laundry. Right? So Soldier Dragon, if your opponent even blinks or look at you the wrong way, you get to special summon a dragon from your deck. Level 2 or lower. Lets you summon Laundry Dragon Maid on your turn. You get to go into Sprite Elf, get Soldier Dragons back, get Laundry Dragon Maid again on your turn, or on your opponent's turn. And it was supposed to be really good with Sprite Elf. At least that's how I envisioned it in my head going. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy gets this guy, which goes into him, which brings him back, brings her back on the opponent's turn, and now we've got like a really good stuff, and we got Elf to protect our Archfiend Regenesis cards. But that wasn't really working. I mean, well, because we made the deck so thick, maybe. The Dogmatica package was insane. The Dogmatica package was insane. So because Dogmatica, if you didn't see the first game, the Dogmatica package really made us, because look, Nadir Servant sends Tier Kit. It sends Kit Kalos, or not Kalos, Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos, when sent to the graveyard, sends 5 more cards, mills 5. So it mills Rise to Full Heights and Swords of Revealing Light, mills Regenesis and Regenesis Code. Like, all of these are great to get sent to the graveyard. You're sending 5 cards to the graveyard. And then they can even send these cards. It's just good. It's just good. So Nadir sends Rukalos, which means I think that was great. So I did like Havness. Havness also sends on your opponent's turn. They do any effect. So I think the Diabell Star is going to be really good here. I just need to say star. We'll play this and this. So that's good too. Because even if we mill Betrayal here, she still will now she'll have a protection effect. Set this. We don't care if she gets, like, she'd just be a protection card. She could do cool stuff. Pretty good. I almost want to play 2 of these. This looks really good, man. I just need the search for this Dogmatica. Now the thing is, you play Fleur de Lis has the magic stat line. So does Ecclesia can search Fleur de Lis, which gives you a negate. So I think that's about it. But then we don't play Maximus. No, Succumbing Song. I'm not a big fan on the Morganite cards. I don't even think it. I don't think. Oh man, you can't activate monster effects in the hand, so that would mean. All right, what can I activate? It would turn off Havness. You're fine. You just. It would technically turn off Ecclesia if there's a special summon monster on the field. She just comes out. These guys are all inherent summons. It would also turn off Fleur de Lis. Let's think about it, though. Let's think about it. What else can we do? You can't activate monster effects in the hand, so it'd also turn off Max C, right? But then what do we get? Monsters make 2 attacks during each battle phase. That's deadly, because we're at least getting 25. We can get that guy, the Lord, on the field. He's deadly. Or battles an opponent's monster. Oh, double damage too. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's really good. But that's like, I haven't been able to get the consistent things. And that's what I'm saying, where it's like, this is playing Regenesis to win on turn 3. I'm not building Regenesis to win on turn 3. Otherwise, I would get rid of a lot of this. If I'm building Regenesis, if I'm planning to build on turn 3, I might as well just play Malice or Ryzel. Regenesis excels at winning long gameplay, and I think that's the mistake a lot of Regenesis players fall into, and why that, you know what I'm saying, is why that's not really a good card, because Succumbing Song is not going to be that good. If you're trying to win on turn 3, really, with Succumbing Song, it's like it's because now you're bringing your 5-card hand to a 4-card hand for what? To double attack, and now you got a lot of 2-card combos. Really hurts your playing second game, in my opinion. I don't think this card is good for Regenesis. I think it's a trap card. I think this is a trap. I think this is a trap. Again, it was turning off some other cards, 2 of mine. I think it's a trap. I think it's a trap. Turns my 5-card hand into a 4-card hand at the cost of you know, and I still, even though I could add it from the graveyard to the hand and add itself, I still have to place a card from my hand from the bottom. I think it's a trap. I think it's not what I need. I don't need a 4-card hand. I need a 5-card hand at all times with this. Every card matters in this. And one card that really does matter is Trap Trick. It's Trap Trick can now set Needlebug Nest, or I could set Rise to Fuller Height. So Fire Rainbow. Let's see. What? What's Fire Rainbow? What do you mean Fire Rainbow? I was doing a tier engine. It wasn't working because I didn't really have that many tier cards and like mill cards. What's Fire Rainbow? Does anybody know what he's talking about? Did you mean 5 Rainbow Magician? You meant 5 Rainbow, right? Because this is a decent mill. I think you meant 5 rainbow, not fire rainbow. Because this guy's good, and then if you set something, they gotta get rid of this. Yeah, yeah, you meant 5 rainbow magician. Yeah, I'm like, fire rainbow. What's this fire rainbow? It is a decent mill. It is a decent mill. We've got a lot of good cards to set, and if it's in our hand, we just put it in the pendulum zone. Here's the thing, though. I feel like we haven't gotten that many like face down cards like ourselves with this, so we can't really protect it. And then I think it just hurts us. I think this could backfire on us. This is an interesting card to consider. They can't attack or activate their effects until they get rid of. I mean, all they need to do is set a spell and trap. I don't have nothing really to defend it. Like, a good card is like you play Tornado Dragon or something to like, you know, when they set a card, you destroy that. Then when they do, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good defensive card. This is a good tag team card. I don't really have. There is one card that can actually really do that. So if I'm playing 5 rainbow and my strategy is 5 rainbow, I need to play Dragon at 3. Because Dragon allows me to tribute this, target a spell and trap, and banish it. So that's something decent there. Dragon's Mind is a good one. Because it just sets itself back. And that's a new card that just came out for Master Duel. If it's in your graveyard, pay that, set it, banish it. That's a good one. So we're trying like almost another variation of this. All right. I don't want to make it too thick like last time. I think I'll put grass. I'm fine with milling 8 cards, honestly, off the top. I'm fine with milling 8. A lot of people, if they play grass, they're like, I have to play 60 cards now. No, milling 8 is fine for me. Yeah, I think milling 8 would be great. And then because I have Rise to Full Height, all right, let's try this. People are gonna get a little mad because I'm not using 50 cards, so I'll make let's do Foolish. But Foolish what? Burial or Goods? I think they're both good here. I think they're both good. I think they're both good. No, the Shizu cards are good, but now we're getting too focused on the milling and not the killing. You know what I'm saying? Not the Archfiend. We're diluting our Archfiends again. And that's what we don't want to do. I kind of want to even cut this again. Like a bit. Like Trap Trick, cut it too. We don't want to mill it, but we want to see it. Like, we want to really mill those, so like. Alright, let's just do Dragon's Mind to 1. Let's do... And we gotta... We'll give this guy a shot. Give her a shot. The Deer Servant's great. Alright. Yeah, you never spell Fawn right. Alright, and I'll make the next card Maximus. Maximus is so good. Almirage. The Gardna is spelled so weird. You have to spell Gardna and forget how to. It's like Gardna. Like, look at that. It's like the word guard isn't spelled right. I hate Gardna, spelling Gardna. Well, let's see. Yeah, I always think it's Typhoon. No trap target for Ecclesia. I mean, I was just gonna add Fleur de Lis to the hand with Ecclesia. Because I did have Dogmatica Punishment. Because you could add Punishment. But she adds it to the hand. And a lot of the time, sometimes you'll get it at the end of the turn. You'll special summon her. And I'd rather add Fleur de Lis to the hand because it's got the magic number. And then just the punishment's a waste sometimes. I mean, I could put punishment cards in here. Right? You put punishment. Because we can't use our extra deck anyways with code and all this other stuff. Punishment. So your targets are Entis. Malong. Garura. And yeah, those are your best ones. The new Dogmatica cards are great. The two new ones are absolutely insane. But yeah, I don't really like to add it to the hand. I don't really want to mill them though either. Unless I'm playing rollback. I'll play one rollback. Now, because I'm making it thick again. The goal was to make this a 40 card deck. But we somehow got tricked into making it into a big deck again. we got tricked. We wanted to make it small, and then you guys are all saying some good stuff to try. All right, let's just do SP. Is always fine. Aggregator. Put the other tier in here. Think that's... Should I do Lord of Heavenly Prison here? The Lord of the Prison here? Because he's interesting. He gets revealed. And then if I activate it, I special summon him. Then I could set a spell and trap. But I gotta banish it with the set spell and trap. Let's try him at 1. Because he doesn't have the magic stat line. And I don't really want to mill him. Super Poly does cook the current meta. I think if I was playing a 40 card deck, I'd love Super Poly at 3. Because you'd play Predaplant. You play this guy right here. Cooks. Absolutely cooks. Malice. But let's just Chaos Hunter, we can actually do Chaos Hunter. And the reason why we specifically can play Chaos Hunter is because... I'll tell you why we could play Chaos Hunter. Because on our opponent's turn, if we could discard a card, that could be a Regenesis monster. That could be a Regenesis monster. And that's fine. That's fine to send. It'll just come right back to the hand. So I'm with you on that. I'm with you on the Chaos Hunter. She also has the magic stat line, by the way. She also has the magic stat line. We are running a lot of darks. Not that many. I was going to consider a Lore of Darkness, but then immediately just regretted it. I was also thinking of doing a danger package, by the way. Like, dangers could be really good because of this card here. Draw 3, discard 2. That's another thing I'm considering, is a danger package. You run a bunch of dangers, and then you send dangers on your opponent's turn, plus 2 more cards from your hand, which can be Regenesis. And again, then it just starts something crazy, because draw 3, discard 2 is insane. So Chaos Hunter is actually a really good suggestion. Even if you send Diabellstar on your opponent's turn, it could just add itself, it could special summon itself, actually. And so all of these are actually really good to send with Chaos Hunter. Chaos Hunter's great. I think that was a great suggestion. Whoever said Chaos Hunter, tell me right now, go back into chat, who said Chaos Hunter? Give him a promotion. That's the kind of stuff we need to be thinking of, ladies and gentlemen. That's the kind of suggestion that I'm looking for. I like that. That was a great one. Because it not only does it snipe all the Malice, it's actually really good for Genesis. Like, maybe even just good, even if everyone wasn't playing Malice. It's that good. So, give yourself a raise, whoever said Chaos Hunter. And we don't need to ride hard for the 4 cards. Let's see, try 2. Let's see, version... Alright, so that's the version 2 Regenesis. Oh, by the way, I need 3 more cards for the extra deck. We could probably cook with... let me think. Lava Golem would be good. Because none of these normal summon. None of these normal summon. 1 copy of Lava Golem is good. But then you want to play Dark Spirit's Mastery. Because play it just like at like 1 maybe. Because this card lets you add a level 8 Fiend from your deck or graveyard to your hand. This is a level 8 Fiend, so you can add him. Or you could choose to add Lava Golem. Really good. I think I gotta make space for him though. For now, I just won't play it just for that, but know that that is a really good card. The Bystials are good too, but they don't send one of your cards to the graveyard, which is good for free. I mean, they're fine. They search you a dragon, so I guess if they search Regenesis Dragon, which kind of combos with the Perform Pile. All right, man, I'll give it a try. I'll give one Bystial a shot. We'll give the shot to Druid Swarm and Magnum up. We'll put it. All right. Because then we don't really want to mill these. I mean, this is fine if it gets milled. I don't know. All right, so let's think. What can we get rid of now? We did make this pretty thick. Great card. Great card. All right, we don't need 2 of these. We'll just play 1. Great card. Great card. Great card. We'll play 2 dragon. Because we could search it. We could do a lot of stuff. We can get dragon now other ways. All right. And I need 2 more cards for the extra deck. Lulu Lilith is a great one. Thank you. And Titan Clad. That was perfect. Those 2 are perfect cards. Just needed 2 more. Spellcaster with the same attack and defense. But he's got to be a light spellcaster. So this guy's actually a light spellcaster with the same attack and defense, funny enough. But you can add your Ecclesia, special summon Ecclesia. And what does this one do? This one lets me add a Dogmatica, and I can add Fluid Release. All right, that's great. That's great. I think we're good. You don't think I need Lubel if I have 2 Bystials? We'll just... Lubellion can also add the other... like, he can add that trap I just did. All right, so let's change. Let's go to the version 2. Let's try this out now. Oh, did I accidentally change my... Oh, man, look at this guy. I don't want this guy as my thing. He looks pretty cool, though. I will say that. I must have made Alistair my default on that one. I forgot I made him my default. I just got the Alistair stuff. All right, roll back. Here we go. So whoever said the Bystials, let's see if they carry me, because I just drew 2 of them. This is going to tell me if I cut them or not right now. They probably just saved the day here, actually. He saves the day. Let's do it. And now he thinks I'm probably playing Malice. Oh, no. Oh, that's actually a great card. Oh, he does this to try to stop it. He's playing Gem Knights. So we got another one. Ooh. Let's see. If this card... I just want to see if I want to... This card is sent from the hand or graveyard. He gets to special summon this. That's unfortunate. He'll be able to go into the Gem Knight stuff, which is almost just as bad. Alright, whatever. We'll just activate this one. Oh, that's funny though. The two, as soon as they actually came up, I almost did it in the wrong order. Now I kind of technically did do it in the wrong order. I wish I did it the other way, but hey, Druid Swarm is great too. Goes away. I really wanted to search for the other one. Not gonna lie. See, he still gets to do this, which is annoying. And then that gets to send by card effects. He gets to add a tier monster to his hand. That's why I almost chose this. That's a good card for this this stuff. Oh my gosh. So he still gets it anyways. Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna shuffle it in. Man, this hurts. I checked out Doom Dog. I don't really like it. I don't like Doom Dog. Oh, he won't need to fuse anymore with this. He'll go into the Gem Knight stuff next. He got all he needed. He's got Gem Knight and he's got everything he needs. He's got Medora, which counters me. He's got Medora counters me hard because I need my stuff in the graveyard. He's got everything he needs. He was actually able to flip a card back, so he actually could. He'll be able to fuse. He'll be able to fuse with the Fiendsmith stuff. He's gonna go into the Gem Knight stuff. That's why I actually almost chose this card as my Druid Swarm target, because it's that good. Now we don't really have anything. I mean, did he send a trap to the graveyard to copy? No. It's gonna draw 2, discard 1. Sending Sheeran. Which was interesting. That means he got like Maxi in his hand or something if he's getting rid of that. Hope he goes Pilgrim Reaper. Hope this guy goes into Pilgrim Reaper. This is interesting. I think it's well, yeah, so he's gonna go. Yeah, there he goes. He's gonna flip me back in. He doesn't have anyone with the magic number now on the field, and now I'm cooked. And here comes the Brilliant Fusion stuff. I want to Amethyst this. No settle. What? He's gonna return this to the hand. That's gonna destroy himself. Oh, I was gonna say, what's the point of that guy? Just getting you a free card? Alright. Alright, protect that, I guess. And get to use it again next turn. Now I just get cooked. Okay. What? What's the point of that? What's the point of this move right here? Anyone? Oh, he's gonna send another tier card from his deck to the graveyard? That's a cool. That was cute. Add the trap from the graveyard to the hand. No, that was cool. His end is he got the crime. He got crime out of that. See, now I just feel like going into Typhon would be nice here. Yeah, this is so that's a big pro. Oh, what the heck is he doing? Why is he doing this now? What's he gonna banish? The only thing is here is I'm cooked, not because of this board, because of this guy got sent to the graveyard. That's why I'm cooked. Let's just use this right away. Maybe he won't do anything to it. Like, the faster you use the card, sometimes they let it go through because they get scared of the other cards. So now at least I mean, he gets the Omni negate, and that's a counter trap though he set. So I might just have to use Dragon. Man. This is tough. That's tough. That's tough. This is just tough because none of these I add are really going to be able to help me because that's a counter trap. If it was a slower trap, Sage would be the hero. Could probably still get Sage. Probably just normal summon this guy. Now, we probably don't activate the effect here. We probably just have Sage go do his thing. So, we probably just don't activate this here, because then he would just do Crime. Is Crime negate and destroy or just a negate? It's negate and shuffle. Alright, so we don't do that. We just don't do the effect. Because otherwise, SP Little Knight would go crazy. Everyone would go crazy on us. Alright, now we get you. He does have Fairy Tale in the graveyard. That's fine with me. Because I'm not really worried. I can't, my guys can't go to the graveyard anyways because of Medora. So I was just planning on going into Typhon. So whatever one he flipped face down, I'm just gonna make the other one go into Typhon and crash into, I was probably gonna crash into this. Because it was already sent to the graveyard. And now it's I mean, now I could use this, but he's just gonna go into that. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'd rather him just get rid of my stuff on my turn anyways. This helps me out, probably. Sure. Alright. We're going to Typhon with this. Onto the battle phase. And we know he's got Crime. And Crime doesn't pay. He's got Crime, and Crime doesn't pay. We don't activate that, because then he'll just do that. So let's just... let's set this. And then we'll think about it for a while, right? And then we'll set this and make it threatening. We'll threaten this to be imperm. So hopefully he just goes to the battle phase. But we'll threaten this one to be imperm. Hopefully he gets rid of this card. Because then we can, well, there's nothing really good to roll back. Ah, yes, you skip your draw phase, sir. I think we would have been in a good position if he didn't have Medora, because he can crash into this and this guy goes to the graveyard, and then now we're just cooked. Because we would get them both back. But Medora really puts a damper on our plans. Yeah, but Medora really puts a damper in the plans. I mean, I guess I could have done Star Slayer Typhon, used it on that, but then he would have canceled that, but then that guy would have went to the graveyard, but it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, this might help me, actually. This Spiritual Swords might actually help me. And I'll show you why this card is so good. This card is really good. Because I'll be able to use it. He can negate... Oh, no, but it's negate and banish? Or no, it's negate and shuffle in the deck. It's not going to help me. I lose. I lose. If it was just negate and destroy, that would be great. Yep. Ugh. So yeah, the most unfortunate thing is just watching these guys' decks just play out. I think I'm just gonna have to cut it to 40, play my super polys, play my cards like that. I mean, the Bestial was not... The Bestials was alright. It just got unlucky that he also had... If he did not have the other card, the Herald card, I would have been good. If he didn't have Herald, I would have been perfect. Alright, so what are we gonna do? We're just gonna... I mean, he's just gonna use this. Oh no, he doesn't use it. Okay. Alright, I'll use it again. Thanks! Alright. We live. What? Oh, now he's got to use this guy. He's got to use him. Yes, use Medora now. All right, we're gonna top that situation. That's fine with me, I guess. All right, sure. Oh man, Rebellion. Here to save the day, I hope. Alright, let's see if he does crime. Okay. Alright, here we go. We go up, face up, what up? I feel like going into Typhon again. What's better than the first Typhon? The second Typhon always gets them. Alright, what's lowering my attack? That. I think I just go into a second Typhon. And just crash into, like... I don't even know what to crash into. Then he can't do stuff. Yeah, I just go into a second Typhon here. It's the second Typhon that always gets them. By the way, I do have this in my hand. This card's in my graveyard. Banish it. Target a Regenesis in my graveyard. Special summon it. I can special summon him back. Next, that'd be next turn, because I went to Typhon. Alright, let's just go to the battle phase. You don't really need to clear any of these out. He's already got 2 engravers. Got one of these hooked up to you. Alright, just do maximum damage here. Okay. Alright. Two, three, four. I don't think I have enough to survive spiritual swords. Nice. Okay. Pilgrim Reaper, yes! I accept those terms and conditions. Please, Pilgrim Reaper me. Yes! Yes! Yes, I accept! Yes! Oh my gosh, I've got so many good cards to get milled. Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Come on, yes! Rise to full height! What else? Nothing else really good. See, oh man, if the Rise to full height was this card, it would have been saved. That's what I'm saying. Rise to full height sometimes not good. Oh, my Genesis cards are in the graveyard. I just need to survive this turn. Oh no, I don't think I will. Oh. Wait a second, let me see something here. Let me look at crime. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, if I had cards to gain life points, I would use swords and Wobat, yeah. I mean, oh no, he's just gonna stop me with Desiree now. You're just gonna equip that, use it. Does he not have a trap card in the graveyard for me to copy with rollback? No, guy doesn't play any traps, man. Sully it? Gosh, destroy my face down card, please. Yes, what are you doing? What do you do with that? What are you doing? Whatever. Is it going back to the hand or going to the graveyard? Yeah, to the graveyard. Oh. You said roll back to the graveyard. Oh. What can I roll back? All right, there's the cards I can roll back. All right, let's do this in this order of operations first. Druid Swarm, get rid of Desiree. We never want to see Desiree again. Oh my gosh. Alright, well there goes Desiree. It's fine. You knew he was doing that for Desiree. Gonna get Desiree out. Oh, he lost time! He lost because of time! Oh, get out calculated by the calculator. Your deck was too confusing. You lost. This was all part of the plan, son. Let's go! Let's go! Ooh. Finally, we get to go first. We've been going second every single match. Everyone's like, the coin toss is rigged. The coin toss is rigged. I'm like doing research. Like, no, it's actually fine. You lose, sir. Ooh, needle bug net. Roll back. Okay, we've got some good cards. We've got some good cards. All right, all right. We've got a good hand. Got a good hand. I will say this. I think this deck's really good going first. I mean, going second, we saw it was a slobber knocker there, but this is all bait right here. This is just the imperm bait, an effect veiler bait, an ash bait. He does not fall for it. Alright, to add, then I can't summon for the rest of the game. So I can either, I think maybe punishment's the card. Or I can add Fleur de Lis, and that gives me my magic card for Regenesis. Yeah, let's do that. Fleur de Lis. Does he droll me? Does he have droll? He does have droll. Which is fine. We can set all of these. What was this? Like, send it to the graveyard. Is there any Regenesis card I'm going to want to send to the graveyard? I don't really think so. I mean, I could send Regenesis monster. I don't think there's anything I want to send on my turn to the graveyard. I mean, I can special summon it with this card back. What do I want to send to the graveyard? Sage. I mean, I guess send Archfiend to the graveyard, I guess. Code. Oh, Code's not a monster. Yeah, because, like, what's the point of sending it to the graveyard? Does anyone know the point of what's the monster to send to your graveyard on your turn? Because I don't see it. I really don't see the point of sending a Regenesis monster on my turn to the graveyard. If this was a quick effect, that'd be good. But I don't see... Like, alright, I sent Archfiend to the graveyard, then what? I mean, he's there. I'd rather mill him with Needlebug Nest. Let's just save it. Let's just save it. I mean, I guess it's to combo it with it next turn. Yeah, it's for Dermaturge, but Dermaturge isn't even out yet. So this card was made before Dermaturge was even a thing. So, but I'm saying, like, even before Dermaturge was out, they had this. So I might just use it, and then because next turn I can banish and special summon a Regenesis monster. So I'm just gonna use it. I'm gonna send Archfiend, I guess. Just thin the deck a bit. We'll send Archfiend. And then I'm going to wait 3 seconds and set rollback over here. Make it look like it's something weird. So he's this way, he gets rid of rollback first. Yo, this card's clutch. You can't tell me this card didn't come in clutch. This is the best card in the game, bro. I want to do Needlebug Nest now or later. Maybe we do it the sooner the better, I think. But... Oh, he resigns! I have no idea why. Did he brick? Ooh, I got 20 gems there. Who saw that? Let's see what he got. He bricked off of Malice? Every card in this is consistency. He's got 1, 2, 3, like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 starters, and he bricked? What did he just draw? Like 3 Dominus Impulses? And 2 Drolls? Like, how did he just resign there? I don't understand. I would even shotgun... I did the math. You could shotgun Allure. If you don't have any malice, you could shotgun Allure. And it's like 75% chance you're going to draw one. That was insane to me. That was insane. Alright, we're going first again. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. It's not nice that he's got maybe Max C. But we've got the magic number here. Spiritual swords is here. Let's do this. Let's do Lubellion first. Do the old Lubellion. Magnemite or Druid Swarm? They're both good. Let's get Magnemite. And these are some good cards. I mean, I could special both of these. I could send this guy to the graveyard for free, which is nice. Let's do that. He's a free send. Any tip for teaching your kid how to play? Yes. So if you've got your kid and he wants to play Yu-Gi-Oh, have him play a deck that does one kind of summoning mechanic, because they're very difficult. Something that's very, very simple. How old is your kid? When you say your kid, how old are we talking? I need some context on that too. But for beginners, have them play a deck that only does one summoning mechanic. Have them learn one summoning mechanic at a time. Do I want to set this or this? Oh, he's 4? Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Oh, yeah, Dragon Mind is in this deck. Dang, this is a good hand. With Magnemite? And this in the grave? This is a good hand. I mean, I almost wanna banish this, have Magnemite get me my dragon, and then I'll send dragon next turn too. And I get 3 cards coming back recurring. Have him play stun? No, yeah, that's hard. So that's a hard one. You have to have him play probably like a very, very simple deck at 4. Like something that... I don't know what the simplest deck in the game is, but it's gotta be like that. There should be a deck like that for kids. There should be a deck. I mean, I guess I would have him play with normal monsters. Anything with normal monsters, because then he could collect his favorite ones. Have him probably do the normal monster deck. So anything with normal monsters, because then he could do. They don't have effects. He doesn't really have to worry it. I think I'm good. I don't need to use this. I do need a card for Diabellstar when she comes back to send. So I'll just do this. We'll add the dragon back. Okay. All right. So, also, too, would have been good. Maybe I could turn my 2 7s into sun. I can get another Bestial, too. Druid Swarm might be nice. Druid Swarm or Dragon? I need something to send when Diabellstar comes back. I could just get rid of this, I guess. Yeah, let's just play safe. Get Druid Swarm. Alright, so... yeah, I would say low of an age. Just have them play normal monsters. Have them use, if you want, the Primate engine, and that's it. Don't tell them about anything else. Like only tell them that, look, this card, the Primate card, this continuous spell, can get any monster you want. Right, that's my Omni Negate. I'll just leave that to get Impermed, because I'll just send that to the graveyard then. Oh, this is for sure. This is for sure Malice. I think we just bring it back to the hand, right? Yeah. Let's bring it back to the hand. And then if he's got the trap for it, which he does, we just use Diabell Star. Send this to the grave. Negate that. All right. Send to the graveyard this. He'll just come right back anyways. The audio's coming in and out. I'm probably because I was thinking they're hard. I actually shouldn't have used that negate. I should have saved it. I should have waited it on the link too. I got too antsy there. I should have waited for the link too. Or even a link 3. Chessy Cat. Dang. That's like the best one for him to get. Ugh. He's gonna draw 2 off of this too? Oh, that guy's already got banished, so he's kind of hurt for cards. I've got Druid Swarm. I've also got, again, I've got this. So he can't attack directly. Oh, okay. Alright. I don't know what to do. I could have just let him summon the Link monster, I think. Dotscaper. Dotscapers. Here we go. Red Ransom. I'm almost tempted to Druid Swarm that as well. Nice. There's Apple. Apple's gonna stop both of these guys from coming back, which is a little annoying. Or I can do Druid Swarm to stop one of them. What's the mastery card you're talking about? Am I playing that mastery card? What is that? What mastery card? Mechanical. That's a... Oh my gosh. Okay. What's the mastery card that you're talking about? Am I playing that mastery card? Oh, Dark Spirit Mastery. I talked about it. It's really good because it can add either Lava Golem to your hand, or it can add the Archfiend to your hand at the cost of like get it going minus. It's a good card. Yeah. No, I'm familiar with what it does. It also searches Lava Golem too, which is really good. And you don't really normal summon. But in my deck, because I ran a couple of normal summons, like Ecclesia. I mean, I didn't run that many normals. I think she's the only one. And I go -1, and I really want to mill more cards with Needlebug Nest. Here's Splash Mage. I'm just gonna lock him into Cybers. Okay. Here's Binder. Alright, I was waiting for Binder. Alright. Is he gonna try to access code me? I'm not playing the Azamina stuff, no. Hey, why does he banish it? He's probably saving it for access code. Yeah, they have to deal with their end board and 3 hand trap. Yeah, it's how much they draw afterward is so deadly. Like, because you've seen this deck, the Azamina stuff. I am playing Diabellstar. I could probably try it. I mean, the free negate. I went with this as my negate because of the small engine. I wanted to keep it concise. The Azamina cards can't really play well. There you go. Alright, now here we go. Here comes the stuff. It's actually really good because it dodges. Not only does it help you dodge stuff, it helps you dodge stuff, and it helps you whatchamacallit, get stuff, but negate stuff on the field that you can't normally negate. And it's not hidden behind like a weak. Alright, let's see what he does here. Is he gonna choose my cards? He's gonna choose my Regenesis cards. It's gonna be annoying. Oh, he's choosing his own. Oh, what a foolish move. Alright, now you can't attack directly. So I'm saved for now. So now he cannot attack directly. So we bought ourselves some time. And time is what Regenesis needs to thrive. Yeah, I mean, I'm running three Chaos Hunters. because it's fine to discard a card on your opponent's turn because they just come right back to the hand. So 3 Chaos Hunters is perfect, and they all have the magic number of 25. So that's why that's good. If anything, and it's a fiend. If anything, I need to play cards that search Chaos Hunter. He's a level 7 fiend. Anybody know cards that could maybe search Chaos Hunter? Well, no. Alright, he's gonna go into access code. I don't mind. He can't attack directly. So I'm perfectly fine with this. And then this is in the graveyard, so if he gets a card that manages to negate this, I'm good too. So yeah. He's gonna banish a card? I mean, you could have just attacked me. That's just a waste of a banish. Yeah, we all knew that was wanted. Yes, yes. Okay. He's got he's got all 3 of his traps banished too. So next turn, this guy's they're gonna have a lot of attack. This apple is gonna go to 0 attack though if it stops both of these. And I could bring this. I could technically draw again. That's interesting. Okay. Now he's gotta have to go into, I think he's gonna go into Allied Code Talker here. Hopefully he goes into Allied Code Talker here. Yep, here he goes. Here's Allied Code Talker. There he is. Now I use this. We're gonna banish. Banishing White Binder's disgusting, but he won't let that go through, so he'll negate it with Appo. Yep. He's gonna negate it with Appo, but that's fine because Apple doesn't destroy. And now that brings me one of my Regenesis back. Which one do I want more? Warrior or Sage? Probably I want Warrior. Yeah, end your phase. So I want Warrior. Ah, they're both good. I'll do Warrior first. See if he stops it. Sage is just as good. Oh, he's letting that go through. Sage is just as good. All right. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Regenesis. He did all of that. Ooh, Florides. He's got the magic stat line. I don't care about Maxi. You drew all your cards that you needed anyways. If anything, I should... Nah, I was gonna say I should do Druid Swarm now, but no. I'll let it fly. I don't care about that. I mean, he's gonna get everything anyways. Might as well just start with this. Alright. Ooh. Regenesis Birth was like the best card I could have gotten. Alright, let's do Fleur de Lis. He's gonna stop Fleur de Lis. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm fine with that. So I still have Druid Swarm, which she's gonna do Bow of the Goddess. Then I'll have Birth to bring these both back next turn. No, you're better off just doing Ryzeal instead of Ryzeal Regenesis. There's no real point to combine those two. Nice. Okay. I think I'm good over here. Oh no. Forgot he had this. That doesn't really matter. Well, he's gonna banish 3. Okay. I just get cooked now. She banishes this. Man, if I would have just got one of them on the field, I would have been able to do some punishment. I know. And then what's cool is there's a Regenesis card. This card has 5,000 attack in the battle phase. You just crash it right into this. If he didn't have this, you just get rid of it, crash it right into this, and it's GG. Oh, if this was evenly matched, he'd be so cooked too. Imagine that. Someone recommended evenly matched before. He doesn't have any Link monsters in the graveyard right now. But he's gonna send himself. He's gotta send, oh, he sends Apple. I forgot about it. You could just do that. That's. I wish that was Needlebug Nest now. That seals it. Maybe I should have just let it fly because he was running out of time there. So I think we cut the deck more. Get rid of some of this extra fluff, right? I'll say that was fluff. We'll get rid of the fluff, and we'll make this 40 cards, right? That's all fluff. Let's make this a 40 card deck, right? Because I think just the Needlebug Nest Regenesis stuff is just too strong. We don't need the Bestials. They're just clogging me up. They're clogging me. They're good, but they're just clogging up. 47. Trap Trick is fine. We just want Needlebug Nest and Dragon's Mine. Oh, Hosey Jamie, thank you so much. When you're doing some TCG, yeah, I gotta cook the the box on Dueling Book. Yeah, man. I do need to do that. The thing is, I like Master Duel a lot because I'm gonna get rid of the. I think I should get rid of this package here. The Dogmatica package. As much as I like it, it's super strong. Don't get me wrong. There we go. This is good now. I don't really have a monster I want to send now on my turn to the graveyard because of this. So we'll get rid of Burial, but we'll keep goods. Because we're not playing that, we'll get rid of this. Now this is a lot more Pure Regenesis. Looking at Chaos Hunter. Looking just to simply survive. And this might just be the best way to play it. This might be the best way to play it. Super Poly package. I think I'm going to agree. Just because we can leverage that extra deck. And the best targets are Predaplant. This is the best Super Poly targets you can get. Predaplant. And Venom is good. And then Mud Dragon and Garura. And then also Ignister. Wait, what? Earth Ignister Golem. Since we're not sending anything to the graveyard anymore, we don't need these. We'll need that. Ignister. Where is it? Earth Golem we put in. This might be fun to leave. Fiendsmith. I think it's just a fusion in the link. I think it's Rextra Monday is really good against Fiendsmith. Or you could just go with Lacrima. But I think Rex is really good. And then we're gonna do no Dogmatica. We're just gonna get really into the nit and gritty here. Let's do whatchamacallit? Garura and Mud Dragon. Actually, Ace Spade Speculation's pretty good too. You can't super poly it though, but I mean you could. Because you can set your own guy's face down. Anyways. We don't need 3 Garura. We need a Mud Dragon. Why is Mud Dragon not in my favorites? I always had Mud Dragon. Oh, because Mud Dragon's like a rare or something, right? We don't need them. And I think, am I forgetting a super poly? The triple Typhoon comes in clutch. Mud Dragon. Is there anything weird? World Legacy, maybe? Play World Legacy, Guard Dragon, I thought his name is. He's only got 1D? This guy. 3 Link monsters. Yeah. Deck hooks. I know my extra deck targets. Now we got 42. Send on the opponent's turn 3, which is good. This is good. This is good. This is just looking really sharp. I know it's 42. Those 2 cards are maxi. When they get banned, we'll have a 40 card deck. This looks good. This looks really good. That looks really good. Yeah, I agree with the Super Poly stuff. Super Poly is undodgeable too. They can't do anything to it. I could also play more board breakers too. Only thing is, now we have a really small amount of monsters with 25k, but we will see Code more often, and we will see Regenesis more often. Alright, let's just start off right away. And we got Poly in the hand. Here, take a look at this guy. Doesn't he look cool? Take a look at him. I'll just do this. Blind Second Regenesis. Imagine that. No, I don't want to make the deck too thick. I don't want to make the deck too thick. I know I can add more tier cards. I mean, I guess it would just be like anything like the Shireen. Alright, give me Omni Negate. Give me monster negate. This can give me a spell and trap negate too. I'm saying it's pretty good. I can also run some level like rank 7s and rank 8s. Instead of all these super poly targets. I mean, we're running all the super poly targets. What other one should I get here? Because I could get dragon, add dragon into the fun. But just in case he's got like a mass board. Oh no, now I can't use super poly though with this. Unless I special summon another. Unless I special summon Archfiend, which searches me another Regenesis. Yeah. Special summon another Archfiend. That's gonna search me a Regenesis, and whatever I get, I'll add it at the end. So that's what it is. I'll just get another Archfiend with this. And I've got an Omni Negate too to protect it. Just in case. I want to see what he's gonna do here. See, look, we condensed the deck and all of a sudden it looks mighty strong. Oh my gosh, we're against Malice again. How many Malice players are in this game? We're immediately going to go into Regenesis code. Oh no! I can't do that! Because that turns off maybe Super Poly's not a good card. Oh yes! Oh no! Because now I can't go into the extra deck for the rest of the turn. And so that turns off my own Super Poly. So this is actually not good because this turns off. I turned off my own. This turns off my own guys because look, I can't special summon from the extra deck. So the guy that recommended me super polymerization made me fall into a trap. Can't special summon. You can set a Malice trap. That's not good. Because now he just... Because I can't use Super Poly and I'm cooked. I just cooked myself, man. Just cooked myself. Alright. I just cooked myself. The Super Poly cooked me. It's a waste of a card. No, I'm not banning him. Yeah, I fell for the trick too. Well, yeah, we all got experience here. We all got experience. I fell for it too. I jumped on it as soon as he said Super Poly package. I was like, oh yeah, it's a good idea, mate. I'm gonna let him banish whatever he wants to banish. I mean, I'll just let him banish this, and then I'll just negate him coming back. And then what? He gets a Link 3 monster on the field that's negated. I don't care. He used his normal summon. I still might be in a good position. I still might be in a really good position. Yeah, no, I'm like the guy, if you ever seen Records of Ragnarok, the guy that lost so many times, he became the best player, like the best fighter in the world. That's like kind of like what I like doing. I feel like, yeah, go ahead, let that go. I saw through this already, you know, like I see through the future. I've lost so many times through these plays. Playing through Malice. I'm like, everyone's quitting the game. I'm just getting beaten by Malice. Just taking their cyber malware to the face. And just getting hit with all their malware all over me. And what I'm doing is learning from their malware virus attack. Right? And then he chose to go with this. This is negated. We gotta remember, that's negated. And so with that, we're just gonna use Sage. And actually send him to the graveyard. We don't need him anymore. So, You don't get this guy back anymore. And then what do you do? What do you do? You're negated, though. And then whatever comes out, I'm just going to send it back to the hand. And my Super Poly stays live. We got to just remember... Oh! What is this? Okay, link decoder. Alright, that's fine. Ah, yes. He's going to get 3 cards here. He's going to get 3 cards here. I think we got to do something and risk something. Risk it for the biscuit here. Oh, that goes to his hand. Does he have a Malice card? Where's he going now with this? SP, Little Knight. But it can't do anything. Oh, he's going to get rid of my Super Poly. I mean, that's fine, I guess. I couldn't use it anyways. Banish another Malice. So he had Malice anyways. Yeah, that's the best one. Oh, I'm cooked. Yeah, Super Poly, no. I got cooked. And all of the Malice monsters went through the ringer already, right? Except for Chessy Cat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just get cooked now. He's got another Malice card in his hand? Oh my gosh. I was cooked no matter what. And I'm not quitting either. And I'm going to get there. I'm going to get the Masters with Regenesis. I'm telling you, I'm going to streamline this deck so good. We're going to get there. I mean, you just go into Apple and win. Going right around himself already. If I could have saw his hand, I guess I would have. Oh. Let's see. I'm gonna have to think and streamline and get more. I think I need just more Malice hate. Because maybe 3 Chaos Hunters not enough. You put these 3 into Lancia. I think if that was a Lancia, I think I would have been good. Because he still got through with the banish stuff. Oh, what? Let me just do this now. Hold on. I think he might have messed up. Return this to the hand. Yeah, before that trap comes out. Oh, I think he just cooked himself. I think I just... Did he cook himself? Or am I still getting cooked? This guy already summoned when himself went banished. What? Did he? Flash Mage? Did he mess up? Binder, what's Binder? Oh, Binder can probably get rid of these two guys at least. You can get rid of all three. Yeah, see, yes, I would do. I would get rid of all three, because, yeah, I think he messed up the Binder there. At least I'll get Sage back, but sheesh. Oh my gosh, he still had more. The draw too saved him. Yeah, see, he's still banishing a lot of cards. This is a lot of banishing. Like, I don't think, I think Droll's still, I think Lancia is not a myth. I think Lancia is still good here. I don't know what everyone's talking about here. I think Lancia is more than good here. And he draws an extra card, too. You know what I'm saying? Don't you guys think that? I think Lancia is really good here. Still. Oh gosh, this is gonna hurt. I think he just OTKs with this. That's enough. It's two. Oh no, it's only got one of. Alright, we'll get this back. Be able to get the save worm. We got Druid Swarm. Yeah, I have 3 Chaos Hunter times 3. Trap Trick. That hurts because he's just got that. So I just lose. So I'll just set this. He's gonna send Dotscaper. Link Karibo. Yeah, Binder. Binder, he just gets too much advantage. I can't stop it anyways. We're gonna need. So if that Super Poly was instead not a Super Poly and was a Lancia, we would have won. Oh, I hate to see it. Alright, so everyone is still playing that. Let's just switch that out, see how that works. We can put in some level. I'll have to think of some good level 7s and level 8s tomorrow to put in the deck. I'll do research off screen or whatever you want to call it, off stream. Do my research. I think the level 7 Red Ice card that burns is really good. And yeah, oh, see, here's Chaos Hunter. That's really good. So we'll just set these two and we'll just see. So yeah, so off stream I'm gonna I'll see what cards will work or not, and then I don't need to max C here. I've got Trap Trick and Needlebug Nest. Oh my gosh, and I gotta use them both now. Actually, I'll just use Needlebug Nest now. And then we'll use Trap Trick. We'll send a card that we want to go to the graveyard as well. We'll banish this. Because then we could set one, and then we could do Rise to Full Height on Chaos Hunter. So, put Rise to Full Height in there. Nice. And we got Spiritual Swords, actually. And, oh, what a great mill. Oh, and Haviness went to the graveyard? Wait, I could fuse with Haviness? What can I fuse with? Regenesis, Warrior, and Haviness. What do they have in common? What? Who knows what I'm making? aqua. What am I making? Wait, what fusion does she make? This is a warrior, fire warrior, and she's an aqua 3. What monster do I make? Huh? Does anyone know what monster I make? Mud Dragon? Same attribute, but different types. They're not the same attribute. He's fire. She's dark. Oh, because I could take it from the hand, too, right? From my hand. Oh, okay. So it wasn't just the ones in the graveyard. Yeah. It's gonna be Mud Dragon. Yeah, we don't want that. We want. I kind of want Chaos. Oh, Starving Venom. No, I kind of want Chaos Hunter. Yeah, this guy's cooked. This guy doesn't know it, but he's cooked with Spiritual Swords of Revealing Light. He just sends Spiritual Swords. He's cooked. Now he can't attack directly. He's cooked. And now I get all my Regenesis monsters back. Which is going to be this guy. Warrior. Yep. Okay. And I do have code now in here as well. I have Rise to Full Height. Ah, there's Lancia. Interesting. I actually don't have much to do. I should have let him cook a little bit more before I did this. It's got this in the grave. I mean, do I just normal summon Maxi and then Rise to Full Height it? That'd be crazy. I know, I'm just gonna end the turn here. Just gonna trick him, just gonna psych him out. Okay. I can still Rise to Full Height. Alright. Let me Maxi this. Should do that. Yep, so he doesn't... I don't need to Lancia. I can hold Lancia. Discard one of these Regenesis cards to get it back. But Rise to Full Heart should save me here now. We'll do this. Then this. Oh, I shouldn't have sent Lance. I should have sent the Regenesis cards. I just got distracted there for a second. I should have also summoned it in defense mode. I'm like drawing. I'm messing up now. But you Rise to Full Height on Chaos Hunter. Helps you. Oh, he's going into Hermetic Seal. All right, so he... I can get a second one of these, actually. That's interesting. Maybe I should have summoned it. I should have summoned the second one. Alright. I gotta stop getting distracted here. Oh, Regenesis code off the top is clutch. Alright. Get Dragon. That lets me target a spell and trap my... Means I could banish this. I get Warrior. Yeah, right. Add any dark cybers in existence. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Now, we're going to summon this. We'll banish this guy, but we can get him back with the code in our graveyard. That's a really sweet summoning animation. This also just lets me set Regenesis Birth. Does he have 3 spell or traps? Nope. He just negates the effect. Okay. I guess I should have gotten code to get Sage too. I should have had code get Sage. Or I can get code, get Archfiend. Archfiend gets what does Archfiend grab me? Add a Regenesis, yeah, so alright, let's get Archfiend. Alright. Reasoning is great if you're playing a lot of spells and traps, but you're playing so many monsters in here, you want to play like 75%. You really want to play like 75% spells, traps, plus. Alright, now we'll use code. Target Hunter. Oh man, this is a lot of damage. Thing is, he'll be able to play around it if he just gets a Bestial. Oh, I can return something to the hand. Alright, we'll do this. Build the battle phase. Okay, let's start with this. See which one he returns to the hand. See which one of these he chooses. Okay, he chooses Warrior. I should get him a Bestial here with enough defense. Okay, that's negated though, right? I thought. Oh no, it's just his attack is 0. Interesting, interesting. He's gonna... I'm gonna let him get a card I really don't want him to get, but That's why I need to configure my extra deck a bit. Okay. Alright, he's gonna synchro. I think I just let him do it. Yep. Goes into Biden. I'm forced to attack with these? Oh, I forgot about that clause. Oh, that hurts. I forgot. I'm just too tired. I need to rely on Regenesis Birth now to save me. This is not good. No bueno. Cause I could have gotten rid of that. I just threw hard. Yeah, if they do it, they all yeah. It's before the end phase. All right, we gotta just do Genesis Birth here. Yes. Oh no, I don't want to do it now. No, I don't want to do it now. Because if I do it now, I can only send the one to the graveyard. Oh, I didn't want that one. You have to not do it now. Do the other effect. So I gotta learn. That's something that you just gotta learn. But yeah, so that was messed up. That would have been able to summon all my guys. And I could have banished that too. That would have been nice. Oh, that's just me. All right, I'm too tired, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta get to sleep. I'm throwing more than a professional baseball player. So with that, we need sleep, because that was awful. That was awful. There was nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do the one. Regenesis Birth has a second effect, which is the craziest effect in the game. This is the one you wanted to do. Is during your opponent's turn, you send this card to the graveyard. You special summon as many Regenesis monsters as possible. And I had literally every single Regenesis monster in the world, and I could have just summoned them all. So, and I got to fix my extra deck stuff to get like better rank 8s and 7s, because I could have went into the extra deck stuff to bait out that stuff. And so I was just sleeping. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. We're gonna get this to Masters. I promise you that. In this format, we're gonna get it. I'm gonna cook tomorrow, and I'll off stream, and I'll report back. But I will see you guys next time.